you can figure it out because you have just arrived because somebody told you and you teleported to them immediately. That said, well, when last we met, Esmeralda was keeping this neck-beardy vampire spawn at bay with her sword stuck in his left shoulder. As his body slowly began to heal and come back, Lucian began to work into making sure that didn't happen. Noting this, Esmeralda just twists her blade and stabs it in, using her axe to just try to carve down at the side of its torso and break it apart, trying to sever the spine. Whee! She has advantage. Crack, crack against the, oh no, against the fire. She goes. As her axe kind of comes down, she just makes a clean crack at the spine and she tears it off, just kind of lifting up the body of the vampire and its torso with her sword. She just kind of pushes back, just leaning slightly back to hold the weight and turns to Lucian. Ah, we're gonna need to finish this thing off at some point. You just know they're standing there kind of unsure of how to get this thing off her blade as she just kind of throws it against the wall and pulls it out, throwing its torso down. You could just see it just still moving and as its legs just drop in front of you. With that, this is going to bring us to Tilgrim. As you have kind of seen around in the rain, just kind of as it clouds and makes it just a little harder to see. You've at least made eyesight on two. Okay. You've locked eyes on two creatures. You know that it seems that at this point, both are being handled fairly well. As you look on and around, you can hear the one to your west gurgling, almost breathing in so deeply it's you can almost hear this kind of chirping sound as it brings the air in, as if it's trying to do something. This also has alerted Bennett and Jotun, as well as Kester. What do you do?
You mentioned that it was gurgling as if it was...
As if it was taking in a great amount of air.
Oh, okay. And I'm not the only one who notices, right?
No, everyone to the west notices it. So Jotun, Bennett, and Kester also can hear the sound, as well as Teak. Yamas can't really notice it based on his distance, so much so as you can see it happening. Yamas is just more or less looking for reactions and youth for.
And the one to the east, that one is...
You know that's now kind of crawling on the ground beneath Esmeralda's feet. Doesn't seem like it's going to be much of an issue.
Oh, it's okay. It's prone. Okay. I guess looking towards the one to the east, you see Tilgrim with her book out, just begin to carve out a rune in the air in a silver color. Dipping her hand through it, she pulls out a kind of like a small ball of starlight. I am going to cast Magic Missile at first level. As I just jut my hands towards the spawn towards the west, you kind of just hear Tilgrim just not say in Gnomish, Starna. Yeah. As the volley of starlight arc towards the spawn, they kind of impact on the head. One roll damage for you. There you go.
And you're firing this towards the west?
No, towards let me target this dude.
That's the west.
Yes, to the west. Yeah.
You know. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the beams just kind of slicing down at it. It doesn't seem to really bother the creature as it just quickly gets absorbed in as it just kind of throws its arm back. You just know that it's still kind of looking almost
Uh,
through both Bennett and Jotun towards the side of the building, looking out, just about to what seems to be shout or scream. It looks
uh,
to be drawing in some sort of energy.
sorry, but was that 3 beams or just that one?
That was the one. Did you roll the
Oh,
others?
all right, let me roll it right now. That's number 2 and number 3. Yeah.
The only thing I would change about the last narration is he is slightly less bored of the damage. He had to pat his arm out as he continued.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Then just noticing that, I'll just move up here, get a better eye on him, and end my turn. Wait, what is?
Let's see. This brings us to Kester's turn. You note you can barely see the vampire, but you do notice its kind of shifting motion inside the ruined building. What do you do? He enters like a heavenly light. Is he dead? Did he die?
I think he forgot he was muted.
Oh no!
God damn it! There it was. Yep.
Ah!
Yep. There it is. There it
I don't
is.
even know when I muted. I thought it was like, whatever. But yeah, I just kind of like hopped like over the fence and just made my way around, taking notice of the sound and assuming that it's about to start screaming. And in an attempt to silence it, how far away is it? I can't really see because of the lines. I think 10
About
feet away.
10.
15.
feet.
Wait, 10? Oh,
Yeah.
15.
Oh, it's 15. Look at that.
Shit. Feck. All right, whatever. Just taking notice of that. How about this? Right down your fucking throat. As I just kind of like extend my hand out in both directions and just slam them together, a warbling mass of unstable energy. Open wide as I hurl it into its mouth. I'm going to cast a level 1 Chaos Bolt. Go Chaos Bolt. Hurt him real good. What kind of damage we talking? It is going to be ice cold. So 9 cold damage.
Oh, with that, the bit of a shiver as the blast creates a stillness in the creature as it begins to shake it off. You could see it just kind of whip its arms down and growl towards you as it stops and goes back to what it was doing. Its muscles slowly beginning to pulse as it brings in more air.
Fuck. Okay, so taking notice of that, shit. I'm going to expend a singular wild surge in order to regain my advantage. Let's go, boys. 97 again? Are you shitting me? All right, the music has doubled in volume. Probably. Or maybe there's just 2 overlapping songs. I don't know. How do you want to play that?
Yeah, let's just have two different songs, one in each ear, just driving you crazy. You
Yeah,
suffer one
re-rolling.
level of
Re-rolling,
insanity.
re-rolling, re-rolling, re-rolling,
You
re-rolling.
can't
I'm re-rolling that,
now.
re-rolling that.
You can't do that now. That's
The
committal.
fuck? Ah! I don't even remember how insanity goes, how long it's been.
Okay, I'll bring up the stuff, but let me hit you with that real quick.
Fuck
Mm.
me.
You begin to hear voices.
Dang, I thought he
Disadvantage
was
on all
vibing.
rolls.
I thought he was just vibing with the music.
Kidding me.
No, he was until it started playing two separate songs in each ear.
Oh,
Anxious
Oh.
heart. A character will frequently mistake surroundings and situations. You have disadvantage on all rolls.
all the rolls. Holy shit. Can I even cancel that? Or is that just universal?
It's universal, big dog.
Fuck me. Yes, it doesn't even matter that I expended this wild search stud.
Nah, I'm having a good time already.
Oh, fucking terrible time. My life is not going very well. Yeah, in that case, just kind of like,
You'll be okay.
nah, no, I won't. I don't even know how to recover insanity. Well, I'll look it up later. But either way, just kind of like,
There you go. Wait, is that? Yeah, rank
Yeah.
1. Yeah. So you're making mistakes. Rank 2 is. I love this system, man. This is a great
Oh,
system.
yeah, it's a lovely system.
I gotta
except for when it
I
happens
gotta
to me.
like make this shit into this like more.
Yeah, just kind of like hearing the music and just kind of shaking my head just to just like drive it off. I'm going to end my turn here.
Brings us to Amber's turn. High above, just kind of looking over. Wolfram has arrived from the far east. Or in the west, coming east. What do you do, bird?
Taking note of that, Ember shall once again just give a roundabout of the field. 5. Oh, walls. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so walls. So that's 40 feet. 50, 60, 70. Once again, just keeping an eye out for any other kind of movement. 70, 80, 95, 100, 110, and 120 as it just flutters above. It'll just stay right there. It'll flutter above there, just keeping an eye on things.
Okay. And with that, this brings us to this vampire. And he is going to claw at the leg of Esmeralda as he just snaps at her quickly, just hitting her once quickly, the other's just hitting her wooden leg as she just kind of looks down and kicks back at the claw. So what a hitting, just flashing a boot. Not doing too much. She just kind of uses her boot to kick as well. The creature can't do much more. This brings us to Jotun. You can hear kind of the gurgling, and you note the vampire is starting to double in muscle mass as just it begins just. You can see it shaking, its fists just kind of clamoring in front of it. What do you do?
I'll kind of like grabbing at its arms. I'll like try to pull his arms behind his back and like pinning him down.
You're trying to take it down. That is going to be, I believe it's the same as grapple. It's an athletics check. Ouch. That is a no-go as you kind of jump at him. He just kind of throws his arm back at you. You quickly have to retreat back. You know him just kind of just looking. You've broken his concentration, but he's still just readily available or readily able to go back as he just kind of stares at you and just waits.
Kind of noting that, I will I'll kind of like jab forward with my claw at its like torso.
You know the jab just kind of going towards him as his neck just pops. As you go right past him, he just kind of slams his head onto your arm, knocking it back. You know him still charging up as you haven't been able to break his concentration with your weakness.
I swear to God, the dice moved after it rolled.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I literally just saw the dice move after it rolled. But yeah, I'll end my turn figuring out what to do next.
Okay. This brings us to Teak, who's now very wet. She just kind of stares around, shaking her head. She moves south under a tree. Brings us to Yama's turn. Now outside caught in the rain, you start to feel a bit of a chill. You're not really sure what's happening. The rain has kind of cut off the sound to your party. At this point, you note Tilgrim far to the north, but beyond that, and Jotun just kind of looking in the room, you notice her just, or him just jabbing into the room. You're not 100% sure what's going on. What do you do?
So just moving.
Oh, okay. I was about to kill your character. All right, go ahead.
So just exhaust is half movement, right?
What's up?
Exhaust is like half movement, right?
How many levels of exhaust do you have?
It should be one.
Then no. A level 1 exhaustion just means you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, okay. So just moving over to Jotun. What exactly is going on right now? What happened?
There's a vampire in here, kind of pointing into like the doorway.
You note the sound of the vampires is just it sounds kind of like that, yeah.
How many are there?
Just one, at least from what I can see.
Okay, with that said, Yama's will just raise rapier and pass turn here.
Okay. All right. This brings us to Lucian. You note the vampire in halves on the ground as it crawls and swipes at Esmeralda. She kicks it back. It doesn't seem to be, well, it's at the full disadvantage, but it doesn't seem to be too injured, technically. What do? You know that Esmeralda's just kind of kicking it back. Do you have one? Please. She kind of motions to you.
And as I go to strike, lifting up my rapier, I call out to Tilgrim. What's the situation over there? Got that handle too?
Just kind of looking back, and it's looking like there's going to be more. There's one about to yell, I think.
I kind of look to Esmeralda with eyes wide. Do you need help here, or should I probably handle that one?
You just kind of see her shrugging. Do any? I don't want to yell because if I do, who knows what else is out there. Does anybody have a stake? I just need to keep this thing down so I can lop
Oh,
its stupid head
So
off.
I just take one of the pittance that I have and hand it to her.
You know her just kind of taking it from you. I'm fine. I'll be fine here. Go on. Help the others.
And with that, I'll take a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and seeing the vampire in its mask, I'll spring off with the boots and fly up about that, say 15 feet. That make that 20. And just kind of swishing over to, well, that walls. But essentially, I'm getting over on top of this one too.
Where?
To over here.
So
And
you're,
there's no
you're
there's no
flying
roof,
on
right?
top of him?
Yep.
Like,
And
okay.
I'm 20 feet in the air again.
Okay.
And second verse, as I just use the boots to just swiftly come down and stab my rapier down into him. And oh my goodness, let's go. As I just come crashing down quickly with the speed of the boots, my full weight coming down on him as I just bring my rapier down into his throat.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just doing math. As you come down, you note hitting his throat pretty quickly, just kind of twisting in. You know his neck kind of snap around the rapier. With the weight hitting him at this point, you kind of just crush down on his shoulders and drop him down into the ground, just kind of twisting. You kind of crush him under your weight into almost his bones are easy enough shatter this he's a spawn. The softening just kind of makes it into almost a like just a bag of leather on the ground. You know he is still kind of gurgling underneath you, as it doesn't seem like you've killed him, but he is more than capacitated at this point. You know that any number of bones just kind of torn through his flesh, just sticking up, as his face is just kind of hanging open and mangled, as the neck snapped and just twisted the face, kind of tearing the flesh off. It just kind of sits there staring up at you, its eyes just kind of bulging, gurgling.
And I suppose without skipping a beat, I'll just grab one of the water skins off my side, just pulling out the cork with my teeth before just pouring some holy water on him. Can I do that with my second attack?
Normally no, but I don't mind. As you do so, you note him just as just kind of screaming out from the pain, as the bubbling just kind of sends almost a strange shiver underfoot. His body just kind of starting to dissolve into almost an ash. As you can see, it just kind of quickly lift off the ground as the rain kind of pushes it down. It's just kind of a mist. You note from the sound, though, in the distance, you can hear
Shit.
just kind of a return. With that, vampire have come. A familiar face arrives in the mist as well.
And this right here, this is a tree, right?
Where?
This right here.
Yes, that is.
And I guess in with that, using the as he screams out, using the rain as a cover with Mask of the Wild, I'll just go up. Let's say I'm 10 feet high into this tree, and I'll attempt to hide.
Put you here though.
Yep.
All right. Is that in your turn?
Yep, that'll be my end of my turn. Attempting to hide.
So I'm going to skip the new people until we get to next turn. So this brings us to Bennett's turn.
So really quick, the vampire in front of us, it's dead, right? Or it's...
It's still very much alive, but it's incapacitated.
Okay. Am I able to see the stake that I tried to drive through its back from earlier?
You note that they seem to have been broken in its body as it was just kind of all the weight bore down on it from Lucian.
Okay. Are any pieces of like this house this house's like wooden floor still around, or?
There are, but they are incredibly decayed from the rain. They're very soft. They would not make for very good staking.
Okay. Then I'll just take a stake from my bag, just kind of kneeling down towards the thrall and turning it over, since I'm assuming that it was basically just folded over so its chest is to the floor from Lucian's attack, or is it already face up? No,
I'm sorry? Repeat the last part.
Currently, it's a vampire spawn in front of me, facing up or down.
In front of you directly? This one?
Yeah, because you said it's incapacitated, but
it's just like a puddly thing on the ground right now. Like it was crushed under Lucian's weight as his rapier jammed into pretty much its entire like esophageal region while it was being crushed under the weight. It's like it crushed its bones and never know. It's just like a thing. It's a puddle.
because like I don't want this guy getting back up some fucking how. Especially when
Oh wait, no, he also poured. Never mind. Hold on. You poured. Yeah, no, it's gone. He disintegrated it.
Okay, see that's what
I
I was like concerned about.
And then the ash came up and got put up. It's gone.
That's what I was wondering.
Because like I heard incapacitated, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, somehow it's still alive.
My bad. I neglected the last part.
So, taking a step out of the house and seeing the situation. Can you tell me what exactly I see out here?
Noting the north, you see a familiar old woman and Ursula just kind of standing there. You note in her right hand a cane, just kind of holding up, not really holding her up in need, but in a stylish kind of way, she's using it to just kind of lean on it. You note her just kind of a bright smile on her cheerful face, her dead white eye just kind of staring gleefully at you all. Surrounding her seem to be vampire spawns. You note the young ladies seem to be mages, as the gentlemen seem more savage in appearance. They just seem to be brutes. She just seems to be standing there, just kind of saying something towards the northern kind of ruin above her. Noting Tilgrim and the just you looking up, she just puts her hand up almost at a wave, just kind of yelling through the rain. We're sorry to interrupt you. However, you came exactly at the time that he said you would. Now then, tell us where to find the phylactery, the soul. If not, well, I don't imagine we can let you leave here alive. But if you can help us, well, you'll be free to live this. He just kind of uses the cane to kind of point up. This thing. You can go back to where you come from. But, well, I do need to know where that phylactery is located.
Fuck. Just when everything was going smooth. I guess I'll just, at this, I just kind of raise my voice through the rain back at her. Yeah, shit out of luck there. We have no idea.
You know her just kind of nodding. Yes, he said you might say that. Oh then. The foolish games we play. Children, do not die in vain. Now then, Spencer, please. You note in front of her just kind of a strange void appearing. A creature just kind of becoming present. It moves forward as it looks back towards Ursula.
Good fucking god. Okay. I guess just seeing Spencer just step out of the void into existence and just kind of looking towards Tilgrim. Tilgrim, I'm gonna need you to back up.
I'm not staying up there. You got to hear him mutter towards you all as I stare towards, Spencer and Ursula.
Alright. And looking towards Ursula. Am I able to pick up on the anti-magic field from last time?
You can still feel magic in the air. There does not seem to be any sort of field.
Okay. Hate those odds. So, I guess just looking towards Ursula. I'll just snap my fingers in front of me as some of the holy water from the vial starts to form a small disc, and as it does this, the disc begins to spin, just kind of breaking itself apart and shooting off towards her. I'm going to cast Ice Knife. To try and hit. God. Okay.
As the knife kind of just soars forward, you know that just kind of being just a little off balance, just flying off.
The dex save,
I-
please.
I'm sorry?
The knife has a dex save attached to it. The exploding part.
True enough.
Yeah.
But you missed.
Yeah, hit or miss, it explodes. It's
But
just
where
like
does it explode
if
if you miss?
I'm imagining just in the area. It's like I was aiming for her, it missed her, but it would still explode on her area. But if she makes the save, she takes none of the explosion damage. Or the ice damage from it.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
And that is a... So she succeeded. Does he have to roll as well, this dude?
He is in the area, so yes.
And he also succeeded. So no, it didn't blow anything I put down.
Crap. Alright. That sucked. Fuck. Okay. So I guess with that, I'll just hold the Crusader's Blade in my right hand, just keep my eyes locked on Spencer. I'll end my turn there.
This brings us to Wolfram. As you've heard from Lucinda, the team went off towards the east to see Madame Ava. Trailing her there and back, Madame Ava managed to fill you in that the team didn't seem like they were headed back towards the west, albeit she did tell you that the team decided not to take her up on her offer, even though they went to see her. Instead, they decided that when the time was right, they would take the artifacts and make the journey towards, the real Barovia to seek Council of Strahd there. That said, they did decide, however, to go east, as you finally managed to catch up with them. From the distance, you see over the broken ruins of the village, Bennett just kind of looking towards the north. You can see him shouting, but you can't hear anything he's saying. With that said, what do you do?
With that being said, let's go a little bit closer.
You note Tilgrim, and from the corner of your eye, you note Kester just kind of leaning out of a building. Entering into the fray, to the north, some familiar villains, and to the south, your party kind of staggered, albeit they look fairly healthy. It doesn't seem like much has happened in ways of hurting their spirits.
Okay then. Olivia, the star slut. Does she have any of her eyes focused on teammates? On my teammates or no? Just scan around the area.
I'm sorry, it has what? Who? Eyes?
Okay, is Ursula in like targeting anybody? Like she have a glare that she might attack or man supposed to attack?
How would you know?
No, I'm not
Like,
like, she
what do you
staring
mean? She's
like, she's
standing.
staring at
She's standing there, leaning on a cane, just kind of looking around, smiling.
Okay. Start the cane. Does the cane have any significant details about it? Any rooms? The cane she's leaning on.
It's just from the distance you're at, it just seems like a what looks like a darkened wood cane with a diamond or something looking like a grip holding a diamond in place. Seems rather large, the gem, but you can't tell any runes. It just looks again like a simple wooden, if not expensive, cane.
Is there any strings attached? Is there any like couple strings connected from her to Spencer or no?
Are there any string? No,
Okay.
no, no strings.
Is the gem glowing in is it like emitting any colors or just plain shining?
It just looks like a large diamond.
Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna remain here and wait for a bit and my turn.
Okay. This brings us to Esmeralda, who stabs the absolute hell out of the vampire with the piton. With that, you just quickly hear, and the vampire's head rolls slowly out into the a rather smiling ginger. The Esmeralda walks out, just looking around, just what the day, what the day. Ah, it's a good day when you can cut off a vampire's head. Uh, you just note her slowly turning towards the north. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun. Uh, I wish you all the best. You know her slowly just backing up. I'll be honest. You just know they're standing there. Ah, no, never mind. She takes a step forward and just kind of kicks the blood off of her blade. All right. So what's the plan? You hear her saying that. Hearing this, Pilgrim, and looking around, you may also wonder the same thing. That said, what do you do?
Okay, so just at first, just having like intense concern at first seeing Ursula, but then just grow even more at seeing Caesar. You kind of at first you told him to take a step back before kind of adopting a more determined look. Still turning back and start making our way southward. I kind of look towards the party. I have an idea, but I'm going to need help with this. See if you can maybe draw in Spencer. I'll deal with the rest. And at that, I'll begin to let's see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll just make it in here. Oh, okay, I gotta move. Just as I make it here, and then no, right there, in the doorway. As I stand here, I'll start beginning my bag. As I do so, 2 questions. One, as I saw Ursula, I didn't know. I guess like a magical field air or anti-magical field in the air.
No. You don't know anything of the sort.
Okay, and thinking back, you know what? No, might as well. I'll just try it. Yeah, just digging in my bag at this point. You see me reach for in the back of it just a glass vial of amber, and as I just hold on to that, I'm just flipping, like just quickly flipping through a number of pages in my my book. I am prepping banishment as I just sit here looking for the spell in my book. Yeah, I'm prepping banishment to cast on Spencer. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. With this, Esther, what do you do?
So, Kester is going to start heading on out of the building. 10, 10, 15. 20. Where's Pilgrim? Oh, there she is. Boop. And boop. I think that's the extent of my movement. And just looking up at this hellish sight before me. Uh Hey Bennett, buddy. Uh you don't think that thing that she does is still a thing that she can do, right?
It doesn't look like it's active. My bet is that because she has a mage near her, she doesn't want to cut it off.
Alright. I don't know. Should we provoke her?
It's either that or we die, because they want the phylactery.
Lovely. Alright, good to know. Alright, and with that, Kester is going to what do we have? Oh, speaking of, a minute has passed and the music has ended. Did the insanity status get cleared, or am I still just fucking nervously looking around?
You just hear a strange, familiar girl laughing in the back of your head. Your insanity grows slowly.
Oh, okay. I'm literally not even. Oh, I hate that. Alright, cool. Swell. My insanity is growing. Alright, cool. I'm practically fucking castrated in this fight. Swell. So with that, I'm going to. Not really. Yeah, I'm going to just hanging back and just clasping my hands together. All right. As I just kind of start muttering what sounds like a prayer, I'm going to try to start summoning an elemental as a sigil just starts growing besides me. As I summon that, I end my turn.
You are in the process of summoning an elemental?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Brings us to Amber.
Having seen the new threats from her distance, and having previous experience with such a thing, she will fly 20 feet higher to 80 feet in the air. Then once again at this height, just soar around, keep a purveying, just an eye on the situation, see if there are any more of them. Essentially, just flying in a circle and stopping. I imagine she just goes over the building, over here. And that'll be Amber's turn.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. You know, Ursula just kind of using her cane to slowly move forward. You can see her lean towards Spencer and whisper something in what, well, he doesn't have ears, but what you imagine would be the area his ear would be in. As she steps back, you know her just kind of walking away slowly. Stopping, she just kind of shouts out, "Good seeing you again!" As she just kind of walks into the ruin, you lose sight of her. With that, this brings us to Jotun's turn. You know the strange kind of quiet coming over the battlefield as the vampires all kind of sit there silently. They all just seem to be looking at Spencer and then slowly looking back towards you. They seem to be in no rush to engage.
And Spencer appears to be doing what?
Just standing there.
I will also kind of just survey the area, not exactly sure what to do.
And that's going to end your turn?
Yeah, unfortunately.
With that, a vampire kind of rushes around Spencer and just kind of looks on. He continues to wait for everybody under the tree. This brings us to Yamez's turn.
Isn't Teak before me, or did she just like dip out the fight?
She's standing behind you under a tree, refusing to have any parts in any more stupidity because you're all interested in dying.
You know what? She got it. Just looking at Spencer. Is he looking at anyone in the party like particularly, or is he just like staring forward?
He doesn't have eyes, so he's just kind of facing directly forward. Just doesn't seem to be, just very stiff, just standing there.
So just moving a bit behind Kester. Wait, hold up. Yeah. I don't like that, but okay. Yamaz's cast Minor Illusion. Just kind of in Spencer's ear. And the sound of, you said her name was Ursula, right?
Yes.
Just in Spencer's ear, the sound of Ursula. On second thought, I don't need you. Go. You can go back now. I can handle these on my own.
And you note the creature is kind of stiffly standing there.
Just looking back, ready.
I'm sorry?
Oh, were you gonna say something?
Oh, I was going to say, after a second, you know, Spencer just kind of dissolving.
Huh. Looking back at the party, problem solved, go.
What the fuck?
Go, go, go. Shut up, go.
That works. That works.
All right, let's work on the rest of them. Oh, what the? Huh? Huh? Okay.
You begin seeing Yamaz just pray. What's God in this universe? Like Morning Lord?
Yes.
Yamaz is like saying Morning Lord, and it starts like praying. Okay, now deal with the rest of them. Any ideas? Because we might want to hurry.
Yeah. Paralyze and kill, because if any of them get back and actually tell them what we did, we're in even more risk.
Alright, well, let's go. And Yamato will gonna get back in his position. Just bring his rapier. Oh wait, hold on, I have my so dumb roller on. Give me a sec. Yeah, Yamato just gets back in position with his rapier. And I'll pass there.
With that, you note the vampire to the north just kind of retreating. This brings us to Lucian's turn.
And seeing Spencer vanish and that vampire just ever so slightly leave out of the hinge of my clear vision, I just move a little smidge further in this tree, just lock dead on aim with the Twilight Nail. And fire 2 shots in succession. A 1, 2, and that, and that's at number 5. That'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lightning. Sucks to be wet.
Oh hey, it's raining.
And damage for the first. And that's the lightning one. And damage for the second.
So, you note the bolts just kind of hitting in quick succession. Her body just kind of twisting as you just hear a crackle in the rain. You can hear cinders just through it as her body just gets contorted with electricity. You know her being stunned as she just kind of twists and just kind of slumps over a bit. But with that, she seems heavily damaged, but still moving. You can hear a strange whistling sound coming from just above her. You know that to be, you're not sure, but you've heard the melody before.
And with that, I'll just switch my vision with Amber for a moment to see if she can see what's directly above her. Because yeah. Oh.
What's up?
As I just kind of just take root back onto the tree and I just close one eye and switch my vision with Amber for a moment, I'll try to see what the sound came from up here.
Looking, you don't note anything there. But as you look over towards the north, you note just next to that area, there seems to be something on the ground glowing. It's fairly faint, but Amber certainly sees a glowing mass.
And with that, kind of snapping back, opening the eye I switched vision with, I call out down to the others. Something in that HUD, it's glowing. I didn't see the lady, but that vampire is down. I'm moving forward.
I'll see what I can do to give you some cover.
15, 20, 25, 30, as I just shoot out, flying in the air. And being this close, would I have a better, like, visual on what that glowing thing is?
Based on the bird?
Oh, based on Lucian.
Oh, where are you?
Right here.
You do not know. You don't get like you don't actually have a view of it.
All right.
Let me see. It's on the ground, but there's a. Oh, yeah, I guess you would. That is, yeah, close enough. You know that to be some sort of, I mean, all you could tell is it seems to be some sort of glowing bluish light, almost like a portal of some sort.
And with that, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, this is going to bring us to a girl who's hopping fences. And hopping more fences. Kind of with a twist of the wrist and a flick of the numeral. Ooh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds great. You note her just kind of twisting her hand, and as her hands just kind of raise up, you know her just kind of pulling out from one of her, just almost under her thumb, a strange worm. As she grinds it into her fingers, you can see the blood just kind of mashed with the mucus of the worm and dirt. As she just licks it and spits it down, you can hear her just point at you. Oh, with that, you begin to feel your body pulse and just kind of burn with a strange sensation, Lucian. You must make a wisdom save.
Roger. By any chance, am I being charmed?
You are not being charmed, no.
It was worth a try. Here we go. Whew.
You note your body kind of flinching a bit as you look up slowly. The vampire is gritting her teeth, just looking at you as she just kind of runs away, and that ends her turn. This brings us to Bennett's turn.
Okay, so
And just calling down. The thing I see, it's some kind of portal.
I guess hearing this, Bennett kind of looks up towards Lucian and then over to the hut. They're trying to run away. Hopping over the wall. That's 5, 25. From where I am I able to see inside the portal, or?
There's nothing but more than like a little glowing, almost flame or wisp on the ground. From your position, you can just see the glowing. You can't really see where it's coming from, as far as you can't see the ground. Outside of that, there's not much more information. You do know that the brightness is beginning to raise as the ladies get closer to it.
Okay. So from where I am. So coming to a stop, I put out my left hand and the Staff of Frost begins to materialize. As it does, I'm just gonna wave it above my head and then bring the top of the staff crashing into the floor as I just swing it with all my might towards it. Just calling out, Centipede! As ice begins to shoot from the ground, forming from puddles towards these two vampires. I'm going to use the Staff of Frost to cast Wall of Ice. As it sorts its way around and kind of crashes up, dice wall just forming on top of them. I need them both to make a dex save.
You note the stunned one can't make the save, is just crushed into the ice wall. As the one who still has her faculties tries to jump back, the wall just kind of hits her and just begins to freeze her as well. You note as the stunned one sits there, her body just begins to encase in the ice. She is frozen. Alright. And that leaves this one who is not frozen, but is kind of stuck trying to get out of the wall.
What's that? If I remember, I can't cast when both of my hands are occupied and I have a staff in one hand and a sword in the other, so I can't do that. I guess looking back towards the rest of the group. Anybody think they can cut 2 more vampire heads off?
Oh, pretty easily.
Then get your ass up here.
Working on it.
As Bennett says that, you can kind of just see a little bit of ice forming over his eye and just kind of cracking away quickly. I'll end my turn there. Just kind of refocusing back on the vampires.
With all the commotion and comeuppance, you know the strains kind of crackle before nothing. It seems like it has stopped raining. That said, this brings us to Wolfram's turn. You can hear Bennett kind of yell out as the rain stops, noting the icy blocks protruding out of the ruins kind of to the north. You note what stands between you and the others seems to be a vampire who, at this point, doesn't seem to be so willing to fight, just kind of not even paying attention to the rest of you. He's just kind of looking north towards the ruins, just shaking his head, just almost in agreement with the party, just like those idiots. He just seems to be almost laughing at his compatriots. What do you do?
Give me a sec. My screen went black. I refreshed it.
Okay.
For now, I skip my turn. Come back from there.
Alrighty. Brings us to Esmeralda, who just kind of looks up. Oh ho! Ah, the rain's let up. Now then, she just kind of surveys the field. I seem to have gotten my brains and brawn back. Let's deal with these pushovers. You know her looking back towards the well. All this fighting for whatever's down here, huh? Huh. Can't even see the bottom. You know, Esmeralda's just kind of approaching both Lucian and Bennett, just kind of getting between you and looking on. Stay. She just kind of slowly pans towards the west. Hey, that vampire seems to be having a good time. Huh. Well, this turned out well. You're going to finish this up, right? I have to say, after killing that one over there, I'm a pretty beat. You know her ending her turn, just kind of nodding, almost agreeing for you. This brings us to a Tilgrim in a house.
I guess just noticing, just not only walking forward, but not seeing Spencer. I'll just take a step forward outside the house and just looking over the battlefield. What do I see exactly?
Looking where? Over here?
Yeah,
you
just
just
over
know
the
they
battlefield, yeah.
a large kind of 10-foot ice wall protruding out of the ruins to the north. You could see Bennett, Lucian, and Esmeralda just kind of standing there looking towards it. The vampire to the west seems to also be looking at it. As everybody just seems to be looking on at the proceedings of the wall.
Just at the wall, right?
Yes, sir.
I guess hearing what Bennett shouted back towards the others, I'll go ahead and just aim. Looking at if I can, I don't know if he's too. This the vampire spawn. Does he look hurt at all or no?
He doesn't seem injured at all. He just seems to be laughing and enjoying himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess just as I see that, and the others are looking towards the wall as well. These three.
Yes.
Okay. You know, I'll just beginning. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just action out 3 sigils in the air. Begin casting Scorching Ray. Yeah, I'll just cast it. And as they begin to form, the sigil begins to take on instead of silver, but a purple hue. They arc towards the vampire spawn, dealing psychic damage. Yeah. So here's the first roll, second roll, and third roll. Oof.
This is going where?
Vampire spawn. The one that's laughing.
Man, that's dirty.
Yeah.
One manages to kind of just scrape by him, singeing into his arm.
Gotcha. What is up with the dice?
And it certainly singes. You note him just kind of stopping his laughter as he slowly turns towards you. He doesn't seem very happy about that. You just know his body language completely changed to a much more hostile. Noting that, he just kind of growls a bit and begins to slowly back away, realizing what?
Yeah, I guess seeing that, I'll just kind of swear to myself a bit.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, no, I just said, just grumbling to myself a bit, gnomish. I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
An Elvish. Interesting.
Gnomish.
Oh, Gnomish. This brings us to Kester's turn. You note the blaze of fire going off in front of you, and it doesn't seem very effective. You just shake your head, thinking about the difference between your expertise and young Tilgrim's. What do you do?
So, solid question about mechanics. Can elementals run like dash?
It depends. What elemental are you summoning?
Magmans.
So it would depend if a magman can do that, if they have the movement ability. If they just have a regular humanoid setup, then yeah, they would be able to dash for their action just like any other character.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So just seeming to finish my prayer. Just all right. Come on, baby. Let's see some flames. As I just break my hands away, the sigil underneath me splits into 4 as 4 magmans spawn around me.
Great. Wish you would have told me this in advance.
My bad. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I casted a spell and then started looking for elementals.
Hey, that's okay. Now I gotta fucking do work.
Sorry.
Can you just link me their information?
Sure.
Because I highly doubt this is SRD.
Find out next session. Kester, die.
Yeah, right?
Oh no, it's fine. These guys are fine. They're lovely.
Against CJ.
What is this? Oh, this is
This is
SRD.
SRD, yeah.
For fuck's sake. Why
These
don't
guys
you
are
say
great.
that?
What?
Let's see if this actually has them. I'll be so salty if it doesn't. Magman. Oh, it has them. Perfect.
Ooh.
4 of them around you?
Yeah. Who are these handsome boys?
I don't know if you want it like this.
25, 30, 50.
Hold on a sec. Let me,
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter their configuration, really, because they're all gonna rush over here. Just in a line. 4x4 line, just going this way. Did I say 4x4? Just kind of in a line up top.
They're gonna be what?
They're gonna be moving. Well, actually, oh wait, they have their own turns, right?
Yeah.
All right, in that case,
You control them individually.
okay, cool. So just looking around at them, just Kester just seems to be very excited to see them. Before just kind of like he just kind of looks up as he thinks about something and then just gets really sad. With that, just kind of like moving out from the circle. I'm going to start advancing forward. 20, 25, 30. It's just Kester, just like his sadness just just kind of keeps like he just has like just a sad expression on his face as he just looks back at them and looks at the vampire spawn. I'm gonna end my turn here.
Alright, give me 1 sec.
Oh, for sure.
I am transferring ownership. And then we'll move on.
Pessimistic, sleepy, evil, and skittish.
Alright, I like evil. Evil is my favorite one.
Wait, what's my check?
You can roll their initiative now, yes?
Is it possible to get my turn back to my own screen?
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Your initiative, baby.
Oh, did he get a turn this round?
No,
He
we
did
did
not.
not.
He did not.
His turn got
I'm gonna
issues.
skip them.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fixed
Here we
now.
go.
It's fixed.
So,
Alright. Yeah, I don't mind. Is that okay, Isaiah?
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, what Ember does is pretty straightforward.
Alright.
yeah, with that, I ended my turn, by the way.
Alright, in that case, it's gonna bring us to Wolfram's turn. At this point, you've just kind of patiently waiting over the field. Know that Pilgrim has shot a fire cannon beam at the vampire as it has grazed and burned a little bit on his arm. He seemed very angry, but then realized, wait a minute. It just seems like he's trying to like run away.
With
What do
that,
you?
I'm gonna react. As since the Ren has stopped now, let's see what I'm. Oh wait, I lost. Let's see what I'm going to charge straight at the vampire. Dragon's his great sword on the ground. The sparks spark up in holy flames, rushing at him. He jumps 360, slams his sword down, leaving right into his shoulder blades. Recklessly. One. And then for the second attack, he rips out the blade out of the vampire's shoulder blades and slam it right into his ribcage. Second attack. Bursting with radiant flame. As a dervish of radiant and quick swifts, as Wolfen cuts up his opponent.
You note the creature just kind of moving quickly around the blades as it just kind of goes underneath you. The end of the blade just kind of slicing its arm as it just kind of catches itself and looks at you. It seems to be willing to make an exchange as it just kind of prepares something from just underneath you.
With that, I'm just gonna keep aware of that and this right here. Oh, character and rage. Oh, that's my rage. But yeah, I rage. That'd be my turn.
Wait, I'm sorry, you're enraging now?
Yeah. I forgot to do that forehead.
Alright, this will bring us back to Amber. What's up, bird in the sky?
10-4, good buddy. We got clear skies in the land of Barovia. We're gonna fly up about 90 feet, straight forward, no jet stream, and proceed to scout the area.
You have permission to scout, birdie birds. Confirming your movement to 90 feet.
So yeah, we're just gonna. God dang! Gee,
God
I'm
damn
just
it.
trying to stop there.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's Amber's turn. Just once again, keeping an eye out.
This brings us to Jotun. Just kind of peering around and seeing what's going on, noting the small little fire creatures just kind of stomping their feet. You just kind of hear them in unison going, "Eh, ah, eh, eh." And as they do this, you just see kind of plumes of fire and lava just kind of jettisoning out of their foreheads, almost like sweat, as they just kind of point towards Kester and continue the march and just kind of make that noise. With that, just kind of being distracted for a second, then looking up, you know, it doesn't seem like there's much issue on the field. It seems like everything's pretty taken care of, but there's still entertainment to be had. What do you do?
You're not dead, right?
No, I was
Also, if you
reading something. Sorry.
Stop reading and start being a nerd.
I was reading a new thing I apparently have that I just saw. Okay,
Oh,
so
wait a minute. Did you get a new ability?
yeah, I just now saw it.
Oh yeah, yep. I forgot to tell you about that. Whoops.
Well, now I know.
Yep. Go
Um,
reading. Yeah, there you go.
I'll kind of lighting up a demon bolt. I will throw it to this vampire over there.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna start charging y'all for line of sight, I feel like. I feel like it's Zion's fault. On the downside, your bolt has gone poof and slammed into the back of Wolfram's head instead. It doesn't
Wait,
do any
I got AC
damage,
on 20. Oh,
Unfortunate.
but it just kind of fizzles away.
AC Wolfman looks back. Yo, what the fuck?
Wasn't on purpose. So I'll kind of just leaping over this. What? How tall is this?
It's about 3 feet off the ground. You could
Okay, I'll just
easily
hop
hop
over it.
over it. Jinx.
And then kind of rushing over to the side. I'll kind of like slam my fist into its like torso, and then kind of like spreading my ooze onto it as it like I guess burns it. The other like vampire.
That's associated. You'd have to attack it. So I'm sorry. Maybe I should explain because yeah. So you did something a while back, and it made your body do this thing, and then that thing became this thing. I forgot to tell you during that point, but anytime you attack, you can use this. I believe it's twice a day, and it's just the addition to it. It automatically hits as long as your attack hits.
Oh,
So you
okay.
need to roll it with your attack.
Okay. 12.
I see 18.
18. I was looking at the dice, sorry.
Oh, um, you hit. Just roll regular damage, and then you roll that damage, and then Constitution save.
Okay.
Not you, me. Mm-hmm.
13 and 15.
He gets popped for you, and then popped for you, and then he does a Constitution save. Ouch. You note your blade's kind of embedded in him. This ooze just kind of dripping off your claws as it just slowly snakes, almost like a serpent, just off your fingertips into the creature's wounds. You know they're just kind of gumming up the inside of the vampire. It's starting to bubble and boil. The vampire just screaming as its insides begin to burn. You've managed to poison it with the void. It takes 46 damage. I'm sorry, 48 damage for the next 10 rounds on the start of its turn. And yuck.
Diseased.
And does that end your turn?
Yes, that does.
Okay. And that's unfortunate because it is the start of his turn. Roll that damage.
Again? Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
What the? That was the wrong thing. My fault. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, and look, it's the exact same thing. That's crazy. It bubbles and it boils. You note the vampire's skin begins to toil as it falls to the ground. It certainly is alive, but it doesn't seem like it's doing much at this point as it convulses on the floor. With that, you note Teak just kind of yell out, "Oh, the rain stopped! Are you all still not done yet? Do you need me to do something? I could just kill them all with the snap of my finger. Or at least, I haven't tested if that's how powerful I am yet. Still, figuring it out."
Not really, actually. We kind of got it under control, arguably.
Arguably.
Yeah, actually, yeah, pretty under control.
She just kind of stops and starts looking at the Magman. She just hears them, "Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, yeah. What are these things? Are these elementals?
They're mine.
They smell awful.
I thought they would smell like fire.
Well, they smell like molten rock, which, well, it's very... She just kind of wrinkles up her face, then looks at Tilgrim. "You, girl, have you been hiding in there the whole time?"
No, I had a plan for it. It doesn't matter. They're gone.
You just note Teak yelling towards Kester. "Kester! The girl's hiding again!"
I'm sure it's fine. We've allowed her to do so.
See Teak shaking her head. We're all gonna die. And this brings us to Yamez's turn. As you look around, you note the ooh, ah, of the creatures at your feet. Looking towards the others, you don't note anything. It doesn't seem to be a struggle happening. You kind of nod your head to the melody of the oohing and eyeing.
What exactly are the magma men doing?
They are kind of stomping their feet left, right, while making an ooga chugga noise. They seem to be waiting to rush towards Kester.
Just taking my fiddlestick out and like holding up in the air and moving forward. Do they like get in line at all?
Sadly, they do not. Only because, well, Kester has to, or I'm sorry, King moves them when they have their turn.
Damn. Just moving up with the rest of the party. Okay, so how's everything going?
So far, so fine. Gotta pour some oil on this dude right
Nah.
now.
Doing fine, and well done. Really the savior here.
Looking just kind of diagonally towards the vampire, it's still like breathing or moving in a sense.
Yes.
Just taking out his actually, sorry, just pointing the fiddlestick at the vampire spawn. Vamp damp. Die. Actually, no, it would be damp vamp actually. Takes 5 damage.
the vampire on the ground here?
Yeah.
You know that just kind of getting hit as it just kind of its body twists a bit, but it doesn't seem to affect it much.
God damn it. I'll stand right there.
All right. This brings us to Magman number 1, Evil.
Evil. So just as Kester just turns back to face them, he just kind of starts stomping along in unison with them, with just a very pleased expression on his face. And just kind of making eye contact with this one, it just starts running forward, sprinting even. Whoop. 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 Bop. Bop. Cool. So yeah, just as it gets here, I once again just like it just like turns back to me as I just start knock on my shoulder, and it just kind of turns to this one and just starts jeering and taunting as goblins do, just kind of rocking back and forth and laughing and pointing, you know, as goblins do. And that one's gonna end its turn, and then the next one is going to do the same, arguably.
Okay, I'll just. Do you want to move it?
Oh, I was gonna move it. It's gonna go
Yeah,
right
go
here,
ahead.
anyways. So yeah, just as it gets here, it just like faces it and just keeps taunting and jeering, and just kind of as this goes on, yeah. Now that I think about it, as I just once again just like knock on my shoulder again, it just moves back over here and just like staring, just like doing their thing. I inform these fellows over here, hey, don't get too close to those guys, okay? They're kind of volatile.
And what do you mean by that?
It's kind of just like my eyes just kind of narrow. Well, they explode. I'm sure you would be able to gather that. And with that,
You created 4 suicide bombers.
I mean, they don't just have to explode. Give them more credit. They're real powerful. They just also explode. I mean, if you kill them, don't be near them when they die. And with that, I'm gonna end my turn.
Oh, right. This brings us to Lucian's turn.
And with that, I guess kind of looking down over to Bennett. Bennett, how dead are they? How long is this gonna take?
One's frozen, the other one's encased. I don't think it will kill them, but if you want to take your time getting to them and killing them, it'll be real helpful.
So looking over to this one, is it just like it's completely encased in the wall, or is it like most of it encased in the wall?
Most of it is, but it seems like it's trying to break free. You know that being able to crack out of the ice slowly.
And with that, and looking over to this one, what's the state of this one here?
It seems to be laying on the ground. There's a small black pool of ooze kind of pooling next to its mouth.
And with that, I'll just kind of flutter over. and just kind of going down to about 5 feet above, I'll just pop open a inventory, a flask of holy water, and just douse it in holy water as it lays on the ground.
You note this singeing and cindering as it just kind of disappears into a fine mist, and then as it begins to spread, it rises slowly as the rain is no longer able to push it down. It just kind of sweeps between you, Wolfram and Jotun, as it just flies up into nothingness. And with that, you have the rest of your turn.
All right, and with that, I'll just flutter over to about there, and that's the book movement I can make with these, and kind of aiming with the Twilight Nail and back to Bennett. Well, is it fine if I shoot it out? Or are you all prepared for that?
As Bennett turns towards Lucian, you kind of just see ice forming on his face again. Be my guest. Shooting range is open.
Just kind of piping up. Hey, let's see. I want to take a step back though, just in case.
What for?
Did you not hear me? These guys are volatile.
Yes. And can you move your little explosive children
Shut
away?
Okay. All right. Sure. Sure, you could say that really loud. Sure, whatever. Who cares?
And back on the vampire, I'll prepare an attack for whenever the explosive children have moved, and I'll fire a shot from the Twilight Nail at the creature, or if it breaks out the ice. And that'll be my turn.
You note with arms free, she just starts casting a spell.
Her arms were free? God.
Yeah, only frozen at the waist.
Details I should ask for. Well, here we go.
That's it once again just starts grinding a worm it's pulling out of its other kind of under its thumb, and just kind of licking it. You know, just still cracking through the ice, trying to get through. Looking towards, I guess, we'll go with young Lucian again. As that's the kind of it's the line of sight. Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
Hey, yo, this freaking vampire needs to hop off. Please don't be bad this time.
That's rough, actually.
So just like seeing that happen, I'm going to bolster him with a bit of luck as his mind sharpens just a teeny tiny bit. Almost like I am bending the very fates that surround him. Here's your D4. What about an 18?
With that, you note your body begins to feel quite normal again from the strange, again, familiar, almost pins and needles feeling that came over it. The vampire howls a bit before she just seems like she's almost prepared to break free.
Well, did she? Also,
no, she's still in it.
Also, did she like take damage from the ice?
Yes, that was gonna ask Bennett to roll.
Me.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, Ice Wall was not a spell you're supposed to stand in.
It's true.
God, just throw a fireball at her. Good lord.
Nah, this works just as well. Like she's trapped, and no one else is hurt.
It is your turn.
All right, cool. So just looking back to Kester, I guess just turning around while kind of putting the staff of ice on my back. How big is their whole deal?
Just 10 feet around. Good thing is they're immune to each other, so that's good. No chain reactions.
Okay. Well. All
Also,
right.
they're
So
pretty easy to dodge, not gonna lie. Especially if you know beforehand.
well, I wish you let me know that part a little bit earlier.
I mean, you should be fine.
So I guess with the staff of ice on my back, just kind of walking towards the vampire mage. I was gonna say its name, but then I saw it was sexy, and I did not want that on my reputation. So
I mean, they are.
I mean, yeah, but I ain't gonna say that as I'm about to like just murder one.
All right, valid.
You're on stream. Please stop.
Yeah, like. So I guess
Oh
just
wow! All right.
So I guess just walking towards it, the Crusader's blade in hand. I'll just kind of. So how damaged does she look?
She doesn't really seem too damaged so much as kind of tired.
Hmm.
She's just kind of not as ferocious as she was earlier. She's just kind of standing there growling, almost like thinking.
Alright. Going up to her, I'll just use the Crusader's mantle and just swing towards her neck, trying to just try my hand at cutting it off in one swift motion. I don't gain advantage from the fact that she's like half stuck, right? Or-
That makes her technically. No, because of the way I did it. Nah, her arms are free.
Alright. And what? Just in one swift motion, with my right arm just aiming towards her neck, I swing the blade.
You know, as it's kind of clips towards her neck, you can feel almost the blade just extend from you as it grows. You can feel just this almost warm blanket just kind of cover you. How do you do the deed?
Okay. So, after walking towards it and just drawing the blade and cutting at it, the first slice goes through. As I look up towards the blade and just see it extend to full size, I quickly switch my grip and just kind of do a little bit of a pirouette and stab it straight through the chest, breaking through its chest plate and taking out its heart. And I guess just looking back towards Esmeralda. That good?
You know, Esmeralda's kind of staring. Yes, yes. Very nice. But then, needs some work, to be honest. Don't worry about that. You have the hips for it. That said, you note the creature's head just kind of rolling off as its heart just kind of pops. She just kind of falls forward. And if I'm not mistaken, based on that, technically, that would, yeah, technically does not end combat, but I'm gonna call it.
All right.
Yo, Yamez MVP.
Actually, an MVP.
Actually, MVP. Holy shit.
A
All right.
boys.
So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that to work.
A boy.
okay, so noted down. Spencer's dumb as shit. He can easily
That is
be
not
tricked.
working again.
No, because this is this is more than the second time where he's just been that dumb. So I'm thinking we can't hurt him. We can definitely trick him. That's just the play. If she ain't around to like monitor him, we can definitely trick him into just fucking off.
That
Yes.
was through an illusion, right?
It was yeah, minor illusion.
Of the sun?
Of Ursula's voice telling him that his job's done, he can go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
What about that one inside of the ice? I'm pretty sure it's not like completely dead.
It's
Oh,
think
it's not dead, it's frozen.
I thought as much.
Yeah, once the ice wall goes away, it'll be not frozen, so.
You got anything to like stop that?
I can hold the wall up as long as I can, or someone could stab through the ice.
Oh. Just kind of like looking around at my boys, my elated face just slowly shrinks.
I mean, looking towards Fester. Like, why does it make this sword on command? Vampire finals and right.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean-
sorry. How long does the ice wall last?
The wall of ice. 10 minutes, according to the spell.
All right.
Kind of just looking over to Kester. You're attached to them, aren't you?
Oh, I mean, yeah. But if we need them, is it just kind of like just stomp my feet twice?
Oh, you notice them just going, ew, behind you, stomping in unison with you.
All right.
Yeah, hope you.
All right. Stand back, everyone.
Just kind of getting on like the edge of the roof here, or where the roof would be, and looking just kind of like looking down into the room and over where I saw the glowing mass. Is it still there under the wall of ice?
You'd know it to be gone.
All right. All right, Lucian, step back.
Wait, what exactly do you plan on doing?
Gonna set these guys off. You know?
And where?
Here, and here.
Well, before you do that, I think we need to. As I look around, do I feel like any presence aside from the vampire?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't really note anything, but you're not sure because of the vampire.
And kind of looking down towards the vampire, does its eyes seem to be like following me, or does it just seem to be just stuck in place?
Yeah, it just seems frozen and stuck in place.
And I guess fluttering down and I guess touching ground now. Look, before we do anything to get rid of that wall, we should probably do what we came here to do. before that wall was there, there was a portal. In that wall covered it. Now I don't see it.
Okay. Then we wait. We take it out.
The walls.
Kind of
Right.
looking to Bennett and the rest of the group.
I mean,
Is this the portal Ursula retreated to?
Yes,
No.
it is, and it was covered by the wall.
okay. Well, we're on a time limit, so how do we intend to fish it out? Esmeralda said she couldn't see the bottom.
Well, don't we have a potion of water breathing
All right.
somewhere?
So, I think Wolfram had it. I'm not entirely sure. Do you still have that, Wolfram?
Nope.
Shit.
Currently, I don't bought one, and Respiro was bought by Lucian.
I mean, I can just pull all of the water out. It'll be a little strenuous, but
Well, if you can do it quickly, then that's our operation.
most likely not quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
How deep is the well?
Can't see the bottom.
We can't tell. Kester, how quickly can you do it?
Yeah,
As I'm just
so
looking towards the ice wall.
Oh, okay, you're killing me.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault. To answer the question, he answered it, but you can't see to the bottom.
If I were to redirect the flow of the water just up and out, how long would that take for, let's say, 60 feet down? Assuming it is 60 feet down. Well, it's not 60 feet down, but I'm just assuming how much it would take for 60 feet down of water.
What?
Like
All right,
put
so
the-
here's
put-
okay.
put the
So
spell up.
if I intend to cast control water and redirect the flow of the water,
Right.
how long would it take to move just a 60-foot 5x5 cube of water?
If
How
you
do I
use-
explain
okay,
this?
I don't know. If you're using control water, right,
Mm-hmm.
and it's outside of combat, you do whatever it says, and then there's usually a byline that tells you how many times you can use it consecutively. So what are you asking? So what are you asking me? Just in terms of what do you want to do?
So I want to pull all of the water out of the well.
There's no water in the well.
Huh, okay, all right, never mind then.
Just
Yo, get down there. Fucking get a rope. Get a rope. Go on, get it moving.
Nope. Stop for 1 second. Why didn't you just ask me if there was water in the well?
I-
or...
Not gonna lie,
you
I feel like
just assume.
we all made the exact same assumption.
Yeah, I was about to ask that question.
Uh,
Just looking down the well, I don't see the bottom, right?
No, it goes into just a pitch. Even with your dark vision, you still don't really see anything.
I'll just hold it over the well and let it go and just
Wait.
listen out. I guess before I as it just slips out of my fingers, I'll just quickly grab it and look back down to Tilgrim.
Great idea, but I was wondering, do we have a way to make that, glow?
Not in my toolkit. You got something for it?
Uh,
I'm a fool. As I cast using the ring of shooting stars, I'll just clutch the raven as the gem on the ring glows, and I cast light on the raven.
that's quite handy and clever. And we'll see how far this well is.
And with that, I'll just also have Amber just perch on the edge of the well with her vision being better than mine, and peering down as I drop the coin down there.
So while all of this is happening, I'm just gonna I'm gonna position these guys just in case. They just start moving as I make various hand motions and they start moving. One climbs through the window. Well, two of them climb through the window.
As you I'm sorry, you're dropping the coin down and you're casting light on it.
Yeah, I casted light on the coin, then I'm dropping it so we can like see, get a
Yeah.
better grasp of how far it falls.
So as you kind of drop it, as you start noticing it going into the dark, it starts illuminating. You know, after a while, the stone turns into just mud as it keeps falling. It then turns back into brick. You know that kind of getting wider as you could see the light, something below. There's like an opening. As it keeps falling, you note that in the side of the well at the bottom, there's like a large crack to the right side, like a hole. And you then see the coin just kind of hit as you peer down. Tilgrim, more than anyone, you can see the light as the coin hits directly into something. You know that to be what seems to be the decayed face of something. You could just see kind of what the rain has done to wear it out, and it's just below the light shows just kind of a pool of mud, almost going up about 2 feet to the start of that large hole. This body, as you all kind of peer down in the light, it seems to be based on just kind of the outfit to be what seems to be a girl. I'm just kind of laying on the opening of this kind of crater in the mud. And on her, you note just kind of where the coin's laying seems to just be a strange white thing. You're not really sure what it is.
Just to give like a ballpark, how deep down would you say this is? Like not the
Um,
specifics, but just like a ballpark,
Uh,
if
with the
possible.
coin, you'd say probably 200 feet.
Can I exactuate that ability, that amount, with my fucking superior mind of distance?
You would argue probably 250 feet.
Sweet.
Uh,
About
y-
250.
yeah, I was gonna say you noted it based on how, at a point, you couldn't see anything until it was illuminated, and then everything just became very, well, small, and you can't really make out too much going on past the point. But well, light helped immensely.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And kind of looking to the group, we're small on time, but I could make the flight down.
Okay. In that case, I'll keep watch over this. If that ice wall goes down, those guys will blow.
Lucian, I don't know how your gear works, but it, it won't give out on you when you're down here.
Well, as long as it's nothing anti-magic wise. And on that, well, anyone have 200 feet of rope? I've only got about a 50-foot length on me. Anybody else rope?
Nope.
I do.
I have a wire, but nothing that long.
Only 10 feet worth of chain.
And kind of looking back to the to the wall. Well, we're short on time.
Good
And
luck.
kind of looking to the group and back down to Tilgrim. Hard thing to ask, but would you come with me? If there's something magical inclined, I'd have no idea of knowing.
I guess just once more looking down well, then back up to Lucian. Sure, I'll go. I don't want you to deal with.
And with that, I'll just kind of gesture for Tilgrim to get on my shoulders.
And I go ahead and do so.
Right?
Let's hope
And
no one gets
with
hurt.
that, well, again, we're short on time, and there's no one else who can make the trip with what we have now.
Well then.
Well, just ask Kester. Ask if Teak has anything to help with this.
5 minutes have passed.
So just I mean, arguably, yeah, 5 minutes has passed. T, do you have anything that can reach down 250 feet to help pull them back up if they need it?
You just know her sitting there. in front of her, a book just kind of appears as she twists her finger. I guess I'll be a wizard today.
How wide is this well, by the way?
You know that to be about 5 feet in.
Diameter?
Yeah, it's just kind of it narrows a bit down to about 3 feet at a point, and then it widens out. But you're not sure how wide at that point. You're not sure. I said that already. Whatever.
Yes,
Teak, just kind of looking at you, uh, points out, I have teleport, but well, I haven't been able to use it so accurately, but I'll, I'll prepare it if need be. Let's see. She just kind of starts reading. Yep, I got it. You know, Teak just kind of running up. Uh, wait, what are we looking for? You know, they're looking around. Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
It's something down the well. Something way, way down there.
Oh,
And I
wait.
just
She just kind of looks over. I see it. I see it. Oh, I got this. I got this. You just note her just kind of putting her hand out. Down the well we go.
wait. To
Wait.
be exact, it's 250 feet down.
She just stops and looks down again. I'm gonna study it this time.
Is she bringing us down here?
I don't know.
You just kind of see her staring at it. Yeah. You just see her blinking a lot. I'm seeing it a lot more. Maybe I'm familiar. Yep. I'm looking exactly what I'm looking like.
As she does, how deep?
She just kind of you just see her slam her hands together. And she just goes, down the well we go. Tilgrim mom's and then she just kind of disappears.
Valid.
Hey.
Which one?
And she simply appears at the bottom as she just kind of looks down, and she just screams as you could hear it echo up as she just yells out, "You didn't say there was a dead kid down here!"
Wait, what? Down there. I kind of
You
just
just
yelled.
kind of hear her just she just kind of steers up. I don't want to look at her.
Please bring. Can I ask you to bring her up?
No, not doing that.
Fuck.
There should be.
Looking down at Teak.
You just note her just going, I'm going up.
Wait.
Up the well. I think
Wait.
Kester and his friends could go to hell.
Wait.
There's something down there, something small and white. Do you at least see that in a crack in the wall?
She just kind of looks down. It's on the girl. Yeah,
Could you at least bring that up?
gross.
What if I promised you the best booze you've ever tasted ever in your life? If you could grab that.
No, I'm smarter than all of you. Shut up. No, that doesn't work. What are you talking about? It's just gross. It's just no. Hold on.
Use Mage Hand. I kind of yell.
No, that's a good idea actually. All right. She just kind of snaps her finger as she again re-teleports back up. Oh, you're still in the green, baby. You know her just port back and she just stares at everyone. All right, cool. Wait. She just kind of turns to Tilgrim and just kind of turns back. Why didn't you just use Mage Hand?
It's over 200 feet.
She
Down.
just kind of stares at. So why should I?
You weren't supposed to go down there, but you already did it.
She just kind of stares at you. Why am I?
Blame Kester.
I'm
What
just
the fuck?
kind of I'm just slightly on edge.
I kind of just hopped down from Kristen's shoulders.
Do you have the item?
You just know her putting her hand out in front of you, just kind of holding it as if it's like just something disgusting. She's just tensed up. Here, take it. It's a bone. It's carved. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I'll just kind of take it off of her.
And Ember just flutters up and away from the transaction. Say about another just back up to 60 feet.
You note the familiar item as you just kind of have it in your bag.
Hey, Mr. J, just real quick question before we reach a point of no return. Can I actually make these guys self-destruct?
Not unless it says you can. Or
Yeah, they
you
just kind of.
or you do something to. I believe they explode if they die.
Yeah, they explode if they die, but I don't know if I can just make them like die.
You can't just make them die now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah,
you
just
can
kind of like.
you can desummon them.
Yeah, no, I want them to explode. So yeah, just kind of like watching.
You can launch fireballs at them and they'll explode.
No, they're immune to fire, but I
Oh,
mean,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
just
well,
like
any damage would kill them. If right, shoot them
Yeah.
with ray of frost and boom.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
just turning back to
Just
just
sounds
turning.
like a fun build. It's
Yeah,
probably
yes.
really weak though.
No, it's not. Just turning back to Bennett. Actually, hey, real quick. This wall. If it breaks, what happens?
It'll break in sections, so if you aim for that part with the vampire, it'll probably shatter just that.
Okay. Does it like do anything when it breaks?
Other than crumple and leave frigid air? Not that I'm aware. I mean, if you breathe in, you're still gonna get hurt. Not as much, but besides that, no.
Huh. Yeah, those guys are not gonna survive that. Will it reach them?
I'm pretty sure it's just where the wall breaks.
Ah, fuck.
And Lucian just looking around anxiously. Look, Bennett, we got what we need, right?
Yeah, we got it.
I
Well,
mean,
then
that kid
tell-
is troubling.
Well, this is somewhere we can revisit. For now, let's secure what we already have. Let's just
You
get
just
back to the tower.
yeah. Teak is just like looking around, like yeah, let's leave.
Well, first we got to kill this thing. Don't want it getting away or something.
That's Emerald just kind of nothing. Indeed, we do. As Teak just kind of shakes her head. Nope, we could just leave.
No. We absolutely do have to break this. So yeah, just
Teak's just throwing her hands up. I'm gonna sit by the well and not look at the dead girl. Okay.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. And with that, just kind of like
But with
reaching.
nothing else, I just kind of whisper over to Bennett. Look, if even a single thing looks suspicious, just go back to the tower, and we're not going to risk losing what we already have.
So
Right.
yeah, Wolfram, move.
Oh,
Like
damn.
now?
I want to myself.
You want to what?
Alright.
Yeah, get out the way. God.
Wolfram, you mind just standing about right there, as Lucy just has his back to Bennett, just still looking around rather anxiously.
So
Just just a tinge closer, right there.
So yeah, with that, just like Kester has like in one hand a vial of holy water, and in the other hand, just kind of like dripping out the sides, a pool of acid just kind of just dripping off the sides of his hand as he just reaches his hand back and throws it. I'm gonna throw acid splash at this one. And naturally, it's not going to evade it because that would be weird.
I mean, it technically would try to evade it.
Why?
What do you, because
As it
they don't
turns-
wanna die?
They don't want to die.
As it turns to you, you just hear a wee woo, as it jumps away from the acid
Are
as
you
best it can.
fucking shitting me right now?
No.
They just slowly turn
Oh.
towards you. Wee woo!
Extreme and extreme
Wee-woo.
anxiousness over to Bennett. Look, if
Wee-woo.
you're not going to go to the tower, you get to me and I'll go.
Are you shitting me right now? How are the elementals under my control?
I'll putting
Did
the
you?
putting the bag of petals like in the.
Well, by the way, yeah, you hit that. Yeah, that damage hit it. It is You just see the acid splash and just burn away at the fire as it just kind of throws its arms out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put the petal of
You
bones
just see it
into the
kind of
bag
just
of
fall
holding.
over as the others just almost rush to its side, as it's just laying there, just kind of still, woo, woo, just looking towards Kester.
Hey,
If you
real quick, it's actually two
Bennett,
creatures,
Bennett,
so it would hit like this one as well.
Oh, okay.
Why
That's
not use ice knife?
Earth to Bennett.
Hey, you guys might want to back up.
All right, I'll put the petal of bones into the bag of holding, and I'll use the mark on my hand to just return back to the manor.
Not gonna
Oh,
lie,
thank,
this is real weird. This is
oh,
really,
thank
really weird.
goodness.
Cause like I'm trying to wait for like the
Okay.
end of the whole narration of this. Like not trying to like butt it and
So
cut
I'm not
it,
gonna
but
lie,
it's
this is
it.
like heart. This is like breaking my heart right now. Yeah, nah. Like Kester's fucking crushed right now.
Yeah, the other dude just kind of gets up, looking at you sternly. Wee, woo, just kind of, not. It's just confused.
It's kind of like just Kester with the fucking saddest face he has. Just this sucks. This sucks. And I throw another acid splash.
Actually doesn't kill him.
Yeah, I'm actually not very happy about this scenario.
Okay, there you go.
And they both, let's see.
This has been a crushing experience for Kester. I don't know if I'll ever recover.
You note that they both kind of get out of the way of the splashing acid as they just look to you. Wee!
Are you
Whoa!
fucking
They're just kind
kidding
of look,
me?
they just kind of look tired and angry. They throw their arms down, refusing to fight, and just stand there.
Kester, stop dragging it out.
Are you fucking shitting me right now? Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Seeing the intensity of Kester trying to murder his own children.
I'm straight up not having a good time, Togram. Shut it.
Raises his hand and just goes back to the tower with Amber.
Teak, wait, Teak. Oh, okay.
I'm so not happy about what's going on right now.
It's wild how he doesn't help. He just goes away.
You know, Esmeralda just kind of looking. Yes, I don't want any part of this. This is disgusting.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's not much more fun for me. I got a lot.
You
I'm
know,
not gonna lie.
Esmeralda is incredibly unhappy with the party at this point.
I'm incredibly unhappy with myself as well.
What the party? What? There's a clear offender.
With that, you know, Teak just kind of looking. Yeah, just throw a fireball at them. Oh wait, you said there. Just change the fireball to, I don't know, electricity or something. Jesus.
Yeah.
She just kind of looks up. Morning.
And with that,
You just know Teak just kind of fading away.
So in
Raise
that
the mark and
case,
go back to the tower.
yeah, with that case, Kester not wanting to drag this out any longer is going to put them out of their misery for sure. He's not very happy with this right now. There you go, Mr. J. Why just 10? With that, I'm gonna just like give them disadvantage on the roll as I try my best to put them out of their misery for good.
I mean, okay, I guess, dude, that's. What are we doing? Shatter. 3D, it's a con save on all these little guys.
Y'all roll with disadvantage, right?
Nope. So I'll roll that again. Uh, okay. What was it? It's a 14. Nope, 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 nope. None of them made that. And it's 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And boom. Those motherfuckers exploded. Bang, bang.
Does the
And
vampire also get it?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I
yeah,
gotta do the
they
math real quick.
absolutely get hit with all
Let's
of
see.
these.
Each
Let me roll all
creature
four.
was. I'm just gonna roll death. Yeah, you just roll death first. Oh,
2, 3, and 4.
cool. Yeah, that's going. Meow, 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 meow.
And also accounting for the wall. I don't know.
What do you mean?
How much damage does the wall do when it explodes?
The wall doesn't do damage when it explodes. It's
Oh, it
not gonna
doesn't?
explode. Are they not like exploding in fire? It's a ice wall. It's gonna like. I mean,
Oh,
it's gonna definitely shatter, but
yeah, I thought it like has like a frigid air or something effect
what?
where the sections break. There's frigid air that oh yeah, deals 5d6.
What? Where's the wall? Alex.
Well, yeah, I don't have the
Alex went to the bathroom. So
Hey, I'll get it. Hold on. Mhm. All right. All right, it has 12 AC and it has 30 hit points. Did you do 30 damage?
I mean, it has a vulnerability to fire. I sure hope so.
No, it definitely does. So it's reducing, let's say. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, that's like on its turn and stuff. Or entering, but it's inside already. So it's just yeah, it just takes the regular damage. And on its turn it takes 5d6. No, it takes 5d6 if it's entering, exiting, or whatever, any of those things. Cool. What the hell? What happened to the music? Why does it do this shit?
What's going on?
Not entirely sure.
Kester
Oh,
murdering his children.
Shut
I
up.
was I was just putting music on, my bad.
Oh,
And yeah, Castor murdering children. So this goes away. This goes away. These adorable little guys go away.
yeah, not very happy about this.
This technically doesn't go away, but this goes on the ground. This
And with
thing's no longer frozen.
that, I'm just gonna walk over and like toss holy water on it. Just not very happy with anything that's going on here.
Uh, it kind of turns into a mist as the wind whiffs it up. You know that just kind of all going into your face and your mouth.
Lovely.
You
And
choke on the taste of success.
with that, just kind of brushing off my clothes with just an incredibly sour expression. Just gonna march back, just fucking pissed at what's going on.
You okay?
No, not okay
Let's,
at all.
let's just head back to the mansion.
I guess at that I'll just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put my hand up.
pop back to the mansion.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, where's Kester going? Yeah,
He's walking there.
He's
a
marching off
long
into the sunset.
is he? Wow.
Be so done with this shit.
No, he's gonna go beg for alcohol to drown his sorrows in
Beg?
Castle Ravenloft.
Bag? Douglas, the fuck out of here.
Is Jotun just staying behind?
Yeah, sorry, I'll come along.
Please.
Not to the.
But yeah, I do
teleporting.
teleport away. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Do I see
All
Teak
right.
at the
You don't see anybody anywhere because there's no one anywhere. You're all in you're in temporal space.
Yeah.
You're floating in the ether.
Mm-hmm.
This is real time travel.
And I guess as we're just shooting through the cosmos at warp speed, kicking up conversation.
What the? Nah. We do not do that. I'm joking. Like, bro, fucking.
Yo, drinking comes to light speed. Anyone?
Bro, I'm about to drink myself and just drink myself to death in my room. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do we even have alcohol back in the man?
We
Yes,
do,
yes, we
in
do.
fact.
We
a
got- we
lot
got-
of it.
We got barrels of the wine. That purple mash
Hey,
number
yeah,
8, bro.
man. Look, guys. I don't want to count our eggs before they hatched, but look at that. We completed a mission. We hardly got hurt.
The last
I'm
time
fucking
things went
pissed.
this well, we
Yamez-
ended up getting
Yamez is-
swerved. Please stop.
Like, yo, Yamez is hard MVP.
Yo, don't guys have like a month without getting drunk, some shit like that?
Yeah, I'm
Or
immune.
fast.
I'm immune to getting drunk for at least 5 more days. I don't know if a day
Yeah,
has passed since I said 6. Has
Yeah,
a day
I mean-
passed
Yeah.
since I said 6?
Yeah, how many
No.
days that can last?
Does it count if you're in the manor?
Yeah,
Pretty sure it would.
I mean, why wouldn't it?
I don't know. Time.
Alright. I am affected by magic.
Oh
I am
yeah,
affected by my own magic.
yeah. Time is weird. We can assume that you just can never ever get drunk because time is frozen in the match.
Yeah, so Kester just tries to drink himself to death in vain.
I mean, the alternative, we could just have some more canned mushrooms.
I mean, yo,
valid,
listen,
but no.
drinking to yourself to death has nothing to do with getting drunk. There's still liver damage. What you mean?
No, it gets purified. That's how it works.
No. You just don't get drunk.
Mr. J, what's your ruling on this?
I like Isaiah's.
You
I like
Isaiah's?
Isaiah's take.
So I drink myself to moderation. In moderation.
It's like you just can't feel drunk. It's like your
I-
body's like response to for you to stop drinking, but you don't get that, so you just perpetually damage. Your
Are you
limit.
fucking hot? No. Hold on, wait, fellas.
You don't know your
Slow.
limit at all.
No. Why would I not know my limit?
Because you can't feel yourself getting drunk.
Well,
No.
The limits usually stay around the same thing, so as long as Kester
Yeah.
knows his, like,
I have
limits
drunk. I
beforehand.
have drank before. Bro, this man is trying to set me up. What
Yeah,
the hell?
Yo, just accept your liver damage. God.
Oh no! I don't want to. What?
Golly, be a man. Just
Bro,
accept your liver
shut
damage.
it.
Yo, do y'all think the
Doesn't
kid?
matter.
Well, okay, I don't know if was it a kid in the.
Yeah, it was a skeleton.
Okay,
Was
was it? Do you think
skeleton?
it was
No.
Whitehaven the kid Strahd loved?
I
or-
mean, we can ask when we're at the manor.
that was running through my.
So yeah, are we just like floating through like hyperspace? Or are we like walking as we go?
What do you mean? We're already here.
You're already here.
So, yeah, just
You
popping
were
open
always
the door.
here, bro. Don't you remember?
Yeah, bro. So yeah, just popping open the door. I'm gonna head over to my room.
Wait, are these target practices right here?
No, those are just candles on the floor on stones.
These can't. Oh,
No, those are. Oh, those are signposts that show different locations.
oh, okay.
One says Valaki, the other says Kretsk.
Was my room locked?
I believe all the doors are always locked.
Ah, interesting. Anyways, Kester retreats to his room and drinks and just kind of thinks about them.
Exploration.
Looking at the table,
Oh,
what kind of food is
real
this?
quick before you go into this thing because it's like almost 10. Give me a sec to grab more water and then I'll like answer every question and we can do what we're doing in here and then we end session or whatever.
Right.
Roger Roo.
You know, in
Hey,
hindsight,
hey,
I probably
yo, Bennett, you want to come and shoot some guns with the boys?
I mean, I gotta handle the whole like Whitehaven contract thing first.
Oh
Sure.
You have your plot responsibilities.
in hindsight,
Man,
I probably should
didn't,
have said
yo,
never
I
come back.
didn't,
Also,
I didn't have to shoot a single silver bullet. Let's go.
You didn't have to.
I just stepped on people like sharp.
I mean, you shot a stun bullet.
Oh yeah, I did shoot twice. Never mind.
Yo, what room
Wow.
is this?
what room are you in?
I don't know.
Okay, like, where are you?
Okay, I'm looking into the giant skull of a dragon.
Like, hey, Wolfram, are you all right? You seem a little steaming red there. Are you wanna calm down? We're not fighting anymore.
What happened?
I said, Wolfram, are you all right? You're kind of steaming red there. You wanna calm down a little? We're no longer fighting.
Oh yeah, he has raging.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it fucking ended on its own.
I mean,
Yeah,
I still see the icon. My head canon, he's still raging.
Yeah, I thought he was always raging.
I mean, if he doesn't
Not
hit
since
something,
he
it
originally
goes off.
disconnected from the gem.
Yeah, it goes off.
I mean, didn't you feel that punch in hyperspace?
Did you feel a suspicious punch in hyperspace? Suspicious?
I'm pretty sure my bench was perfect before I got hit.
No, I'm talking about you punched him in hyperspace. That's how you kept your rage going.
Oh,
She
man.
found my spot.
Hey man, I just need to verify more pain and jump out. I fix my stone.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that sea invisibility thing from
Also-
Esmeralda.
Maybe if I can't get it removed because I might have a slough down my eye, alien style. No,
Yo, Kester,
it's
can
baby.
you cook?
It's baby.
Can I cook? Yeah.
I guess Lucian just jogs past Bennett
You cook?
and just slaps him on the back, and the clean mission accomplished.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like you
Have you
said, don't count the
Have
eggs.
I? No.
Why?
What do you say?
I said don't
Wait.
count the eggs.
No. Why not? There's a kitchen here.
Huh? That's a Water Deviant idiom. How do you know that one?
You said it on our way back.
There you go.
I could say, how would you know the implied meaning? Because you used it in the way, but I'm not gonna go that deep.
I can take an example. Like, just because I'm not from there
Context
doesn't mean I'm stupid. I can take the context. You're speaking clear English that whole time.
No, I wasn't. I was speaking common. Jeez.
What the
What's
fuck?
this English?
Can
you
I get a
speak, bro?
ban in chat? Can I get a ban in chat, please?
Your forehead, your brain in your mask.
Hey, yo, we gotta have props. He said that shit again.
Yo, is this a game room? Oh my god, that's a pool table.
Not the same. You're over here, right?
Yeah, that is
No,
a
that's
pool.
just a regular table. There's chairs. Yeah. It sucks.
So,
I
yeah.
know.
But now that I have more time, I mean,
Yo, what is this? What is this?
What is what?
There are doors over here. Why?
What? What? Over
How
where?
will you know the answer to this question?
Sorry, look all the way to the west.
Yeah, where west?
All the way.
Yeah. Like
What you mean,
where
like here?
all- Oh,
There. There are doors here. Why?
I mean, those are so that's how they get produce. It goes in and out of there.
Whoa. Pause.
Where?
Hey,
Wait,
yo,
so it's like a giant door.
What?
It's like kind of like a gate, sort of, kind of.
Hmm.
At least I think. Mr. J, can you confirm? These things over here, they're doors or gates.
These things over where? Where are we talking?
All the way
Right
to
here.
the west.
All the way to the west?
Right over here. Right over there.
Those are large kind of back doors, kind of like nicely carved wooden gates with wrought iron posts through them. They're like stable doors.
Can I tell they
Some
go?
it's a door the size to allow carriages to go out.
Yeah.
You note that's how the supplies come in. As there's a stable right there, as well as well, it's by the kitchen in the storeroom.
Oh, okay.
See? That's what I said.
Now
Anywhere
then,
I'm
so here's what we're gonna do just to wrap this up. We're gonna go around and just see what we're doing. This is gonna just put you in kind of a, I guess, a free time thing. So you could do one thing or break it down into. I guess I don't know what you're doing. Like, what's your next plan? That would be the first thing to know. Like, are you gonna stay here again to rest, or are you just going back out somewhere? Do you need anything?
While we're talking about plan of actions, I would propose a long rest, given that, just get your spell slots back, be at 100%.
We have a room that does that.
What?
We have a room that just gives away free spell slots.
But we have a Saiyan healing chamber? Oh my god.
Literally. Like that's my room. Come over here. Get your measure bag.
Yeah, man, I would. If I had some.
Whose fault is that? What do you want from me?
And this is where I would restore my spell slots. If I had some.
Shut up.
Say, walking around the establishment, Morgan is. Am I able to find Morgan? Oh, he's gone somewhere.
Hold on, man. We're still on the first thing. No one's answering the question of what we're doing.
We're
That's what
staying
I'm
in
the-
doing after this.
Mm-hmm. So you're all taking a long rest? I'm just setting up times.
Then
No, I mean,
I guess I'll shoot first. Well, I'll go ahead and look for some more thunder root in the kill me. Ah! The
Apothecary.
yes, the medicine room there. I'm gonna go there and just look for some more thunder root. And anybody else got something they're planning to do?
in the area I'm in, there's food right, like in front of me.
You note kind of a what seems to be a set of breakfast, eggs, what looks to be sausage of some sort, and some type of pastry at the edge there. You know, plates and whatnot are just kind of floating almost in front of you at this point. You know, Teak just kind of eating, looking around, just kind of worn out.
Yeah, I'll get a plate and join Teak.
Uh, as you go ahead and join her, she just looks up at you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just put you there real quick.
Is the food good?
Oh, was that everyone?
oh no, I'm trying to look for Morgan. Talk about the gemstone eye. Can find him if he is here.
He is nowhere in your vicinity.
I forget my head exploded.
At this point, you have no idea where he is. Seems like you would have to figure it out. Let's see. I guess that. Let me just do. Jeanette, what is Jotun doing?
Heading to the room to rest.
Alright. So you're just going to sleep. Whoops. As Lucian gets to the apothecary, you know the small sign just written to keep out. Basically signed Lucinda.
Yeah, I just give like a side knock on the door as I walk downwards, and I guess I start looking for Lucinda.
Have fun with that.
Or rather, first, Lucinda, you anywhere nearby?
You don't note that as Teak just kind of yells from the south. I think she went to her room. Something about checking with the wolf girl.
And I'll head that way. And where's that? Where's that room? I just kind of say over.
You just. I'm sorry.
I say over to Teak.
You know, Teak just kind of shrugging. I'm not sure. Somewhere down south of here. This place is really I don't know. It's exhausting.
And I just continue my search south.
And Bennett is doing what? As we
I guess sitting in this room, I'll just place the petal of bones on the table in front of me and just kind of call out, Whitehaven, can you hear me? See if I get any response.
You don't really note anything happening. You just kind of recall just the familiar shape and make of the item, but you don't hear Whitehaven's voice when you call out.
So I guess reaching towards the petal of bones. This is the same item I had before where I was able to like pluck a petal from it, if I remember right.
Yep.
Alright. I'll take one out and just kind of let it float to the ground.
You don't recall anything happening, but they are the same shape. The only difference is the item you do when you use it, it creates the petal falling, but they're just both made of the same material. You're not really sure what they are, but they seem like petals made out of bone.
And I know no response from plucking one and letting it float to the ground.
No, like there was no change at all.
Usually that worked. Uh, so just like pick it up, and just kind of look around it. Bennett just examines the item and just looks like he's struggling to make it work.
You know, Esmeralda's just kind of approaching from the east, just kind of looking over. What's the thing? The thing we uh, dug up from that well.
Uh, if right, it's supposed to be Whitehaven's phylactery.
Hmm. If that's the case, the only way you speak to her again is if, well, that's only part of it. You'll need the other half.
Then where do you think that would be?
Hmm. Didn't you hear the old woman? She just kind of points to herself. It's in here. All this prophecy, makes me hungry.
So I guess this is kind of useless on its own, isn't it?
I wouldn't say useless. It just takes two to Visteti.
I'll just kind of like hold it towards her.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not a fan. You hold on to it. Uh, just don't let it break. Or else you'll just have to kill me yourself.
Right. Yes, sitting there, Bennett just kind of moves the item between his fingers, and as he just puts it into the bag of holding.
And then we're gonna end the session. Wait, no, I didn't do Yamit.
Oh yeah, I'm just seeing with Teak.
Oh, okay. Uh,
I got
alright.
something to do.
Where are
That's what
you?
I. Yeah, yeah, I am.
No,
Gonna-
where are you?
Oh, I'm in my room in the magic
Ardeat.
room, right down here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now, who are you?
What? Okay, well, so just kind of like getting up from my chair, I'm just gonna like head over to the this shelf, and just as I reach out to grab one, I also withdraw my hand as I make my way back to the chair. And with the laughter inside of my head, I draw the dagger and just kind of set it down in front of me as I just kind of like, sort of just kind of like touch my fingers together and just feeling the magic around. I'm going to just meditate in atonement. Just kind of meditating to just find peace and rid myself of the insanity, and also atone for the Maglins. And with that, yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for like as long as I can until somebody comes to get me.
Okay. You seem to look into the void.
And into the void, I look and atone in silence.
Cool. I'm gonna end the session there.
Yeah.
And then when we resume, you'll do one more thing and then you'll long rest.
Yeah.
If you don't have
Alright.
something to do, so you can think about what you want to do. That's
Just yeah, save for next session. Just no. By the way, is Esmeralda supposed to be here?
Yeah, I noticed there was like a second one like right there.
where.
Like, right over here in the far corner.
Oh no, I don't know why that's there.
I was a little bit confused when I saw that one, and Esmeralda just like walked in.
Yeah, man, it's the library.
I was like, wait.
It's the library pretending to be Esmeralda.
That actually could happen.
Huh? But show?
Yeah, she could be the library.
Well, then I want to see him battle.
What?
I gotta see him battle. Like, what? Like, you mean to tell me that Esmeralda saw Esmeralda and she don't immediately hit him with the there can only be one? What?
Hey, yo, next time, I just saw in discussion of tactics. Next time we meet Ursula, nobody just stand there. Can we get her? She's going to warp away. She's going to warp away 100% of the time.
I feel like there's a staff on there. I feel like a staff. Like, yo, I'm gonna snap that shit and break it.
Dog,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
pretty
honest.
Like,
sure
yo,
they brought the staff.
it's like when combat starts and she's in it, she is going to warp away 100% of the time. She's gonna plant this Spencer and warp away at 100% of the time.
Also,
Not gonna lie, how many
here's another thing I realized too. Since I saw the vampire do it, he can't really control his little mind buzz thingy. So like, as long as we're like semi near Ursula, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think someone's able to like stand near without damaging her at the same time too. So
Is that so?
that's my 2 cents. So what? Take the staff away. Possibly, hell, even have Yama say, "Yo, take the staff and I give to the enemies."
What
Let's
the?
see what happens.
I'm pretty sure she's just gonna hit them with the like, hey yo, chill out with that. Like, what are you doing? Like, for real, what are you doing?
Like, yo, listen, we're gonna take the walking cane and she's gonna stand up like Boomy.
Oh no! Back fucking just popping itself back in the
Literally
place.
fucking straightening up. She fucking flexes her muscles that she keeps under her shirt.
Yo, and then she looks like freaking Hercules underneath.
So you
Alright,
tell me that we activate stage 2 of our boss.
Yes.
Fucking guess so.
She goes from 10th level caster to 20th level, 10 levels fighter, 10 level caster.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely
Hey,
fucking
those
valid.
G ideas.
Don't get Mr. G ideas, bro. It's already in the works. Didn't you see the code?
Damn, this bro didn't see
Man,
the
I
update.
swear,
That's
it's
why.
probably- yo, man,
I'm legitimately looking for fucking like token portraits of what she looks like when she hulks out. I'm literally doing this. You're like, I literally have chills. I'm shaking. Like, what does this look like when she gets like, she becomes a large gargantuan fucking like CR fucking 27.
Yeah, there you go, boys.
Because somebody was like, hey, let's snipe this bitch. And the bullet's just like, boop, boop. And then she falls down, and you're like, oh, she's dead. And then she just gets up. And she just looks at you, and she's like, I'm always angry. And that's it, man. It's happening. This is going to happen.
Guy.
Let's get it, boys. I wouldn't have it any other way. At least we got the update beforehand.
You got the patch
I made,
notes.
hey man, I made no such claim. There is no evidence.
Well, at least we got the update beforehand. Fellas, start planning.
That's that shit, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, at least it's not something fucking ridiculous. I mean, we just gotta know it.
It's okay. What if you put to sleep then?
Hmm?
Okay, if someone has a sleep spell and it's like, put
Oh,
to
I
sleep
got the
after.
sleep spell. Bro, have you heard of the negative magic field?
Sad wee woo noises.
Oh my fucking god.
And
How much
question:
health would you have to open?
How much? How many? The little milfs you could summon.
Yo, is the leave me alone, Kester?
I'm so fucking angry. How could you do this to me?
Oh, Jeanette,
Someone
Jeanette, I
like-
gotta know. I need to know the artist's intent. Is the leave me alone, Jeanette? not you. Is the leave me alone, Kester?
Yeah.
I know.
Don't remind me.
Yo, yeah, that's terrible. What's the Never mind. Oh.
What the what?
Oh no, I was gonna ask about the central image.
Oh yeah, I think that's just Lucian fucking
Yeah, just
spiking it.
dropping. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I'm just
God.
So what can I say? The gear is heavy.
I'm never gonna recover from this session. Never gonna recover.
Nah, man. When we were told that we did the job expeditiously, perfectly, you're gonna recover. What could possibly have gone?
I mean, I'm literally like fucking atoning in my room. Partially to get rid of my insanity. Partially to live with the guilt. Oh. All right, I guess I'll never use fucking conjure minor elementals ever again. I don't know if I'll ever be able to fucking bear it.
I mean, you did like murder them instead of doing the normal thing where people just like,
You summon them.
desummon them.
Yeah, because like I fucking wanted them to explode.
I mean, I
because
don't
if
know.
they
You could've-
desummon, they just go.
I mean, that's you. That's all your fault. That
Yeah,
is
that's
all
absolutely
your fault.
valid. Yeah, that's valid. I did make that call on my own.
Like, hey, yo, man, we looks like we got a dub. I just want this dub, and I want to get up out of here. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
valid.
not sorry.
I mean, y'all motherfuckers was not gonna kill him.
Wait, kill what happened? What I
Yeah,
missed?
no, I have no reason to waste ammunition on those things.
Yeah, but what if it fucking got away?
It's frozen in ice.
That's right. It's not gonna be frozen forever. You know that.
It was definitely unconscious. Like before you started trying to kill them, like it felt
Like, yeah, I
unconscious.
shot it. Look, I shot it in the back, and it got stunned immediately. Then it got immediately frozen. It wasn't even looking our way.
I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, I thought the thing was healing inside of the fucking freeze.
It's frozen. It can't regenerate.
Why? Why can't it regenerate? I didn't know that. Why didn't anybody say anything before I decided to fucking?
Frozen.
I mean,
It's
we didn't know you were.
frozen!
We didn't know you were assuming that it was healing. If you stated
What the
that part, someone would.
Why did you just? You thought I wanted to blow them up because?
Yes.
The
That's
fuck?
literally. That was literally what. That's
Holy
literally
shit.
what our perception was. That's
Holy
literally what our perception was.
fucking shit! I can't
Look,
stand you
yo,
guys.
look,
Yo,
look,
y'all didn't
look,
even
look.
try to think about it.
This is why
Holy shit!
This is why you communicate.
Nah.
Yo, we
You mean
really
to tell
sat
me
here
that you
and-
heard Kester say, "Yo, I guess I'll blow him up just
Yes.
to take it out for good," and you just
For no
thought
reason.
you just
Yes.
fucking thought I was doing that shit for no fucking reason? Why
Yes.
in the hell would you think that?
I mean, you didn't elaborate.
What? I forgot. Not elaborating is not an excuse for lacking foresight. What the hell?
To be completely honest, I was gonna like basically pull out the okay. I don't think we need to like suicide bomb them. We could probably just strike
sick.
it.
That's fucking sick. Why didn't you say that earlier before the trauma?
See, the problem is I was trying, but then I got hit with the teleport away now before you do something happens. Teleport, and you at that point just all right, poof.
Hey, yo, man, I'm sorry. In my mind, it's like, what if she came back? It's just, nah, man. Can we just, you are holding our dub. If you don't take this dub and bring it to the goal, I will do it.
Holy shit.
I pretty much got pushed towards the goal with the ball
Like, yo,
while you're
like, yo,
over
imagine-
there like
imagine-
trying to figure
like,
shit
yo,
out.
Put yourself in my shoes. Imagine we're playing soccer, right? I'm like a person like in the middle of the field, and We're working on getting the ball to the opponent's goal. Right. We have our kicker. I don't know the positions in soccer. We have our kicker right in front of the goal. The goalie is on the floor. Man's asleep. And he's just like, oh, we're tossing, turning. And we're like, yo, just kick the ball. Just kick the ball. And you just, I wonder how good that sleep is. It's like, yo, just kick the ball.
Bro, I can't fucking believe this shit.
Like, yo,
I didn't any would say this.
Yo, it's the freaking World Cup. And we're in that situation.
Oh
And you're just holding the ball. It's like, hey, yo, man, I'm about to come up, break your legs, and kick the ball for you. It's like, God damn it.
Holy shit.
Also, yo, like, I kind of wish I got greedy and said also don't come back ever again, even if I say so. But I know damn well we were gonna get screwed over.
That shit is not gonna work.
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
They're about to get force
Not
summoned.
overdoing it. Thank you for not overdoing it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's a force summon. I don't think this shit has like a will.
Well, I'm thinking like it obeys her commands. If she like it says in out contract what she would do, I'm assuming like it just wouldn't do it then.
Oh my god, yo, why have we never even thought of that?
Hmm.
You know what? I don't care. It is now in the log books, and you are definitely MVP of this session.
Oh yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. Holy fucking piss! All right.
Like, yo, Zion, what was your plan?
Oh yeah, fucking Zion sent me a paragraph. Hold on, let me go read that shit now.
No, yeah, I told y'all to draw it back. The plan was, one, get out of line of sight of people in castle. And two, to draw Spencer, I guess, towards me, in line of sight, and then banish it.
Okay, wait. I mean, cut you off, but I have a legit question. Do we know if Spencer hates Amber specifically? Like, or are we just assuming that?
We're just assuming that.
Wait, what?
We're just assuming that because every time she's appeared, she's been sniped by Amber. She has been sniped by Spencer.
I'm not gonna lie, that's just pretty interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure Amber gets sniped by a ton of people, really.
No, like Amber from the Amber Temple, not Amber the bird.
Oh, I mean, it like who said it was originally encased in it, or it's a thing from the Amber Temple, and everything in the Amber Temple is fucking encased in amber.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty pissed about that if it has a will at all.
Okay, so it's not like the craziest like assumption then.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't hate Amber, bro, there's nothing that it hates. It's incapable of hate, so you're just fucking shit out of luck.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it be.
And that was
Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I like this. What?
Oh no, man. Just looking back at the image, bro, Jeanette captures my expression exactly.
Oh,
completely.
Did she do a new drawing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It just fucking completely captures the essence of Kester. Like everything about this is just me.
Not gonna lie, I went back in the art and I still can't get over the shading of like Strahd basically tapping Yames's ass.
Oh
wait, that's a thing. Hold on.
That is a art piece.
Damn!
The shading
that shit is HQ. Holy fuck!
I almost choked on my own spit. Okay,
that shit is without a doubt HQ, my guy. Holy
fuck.
Yo, why did you draw that?
I mean, it was a highlight, so obviously it goes in.
Yeah.
You don't even look like that. That ain't even him.
It's the highlight. It was funny as hell, though.
Nah, that's James. That ain't Yames.
That's James, not Yames. I mean, regardless, that art is good.
Oh yeah, nah, the art ain't bad.
a fucking emotion on Pilgrim's face in this when Lucia tried to fucking pawn off all the work on her is quite possibly glorious.
Tried? What you mean tried? He did.
Oh yeah, absolutely
Nah,
did,
nah,
straight
nah,
up.
nah, nah, nah. No, I didn't. It was an attempt because it failed.
Just because you didn't get anything out of it doesn't mean you still didn't dump the work on her.
No, no, no. I failed to dump the work on her because she proceeded to dump the work on her elemental, who proceeded to fail.
Hey man, look, I have noodle.
I mean, bro, it's fucking
You still-
grinding something. You're an alchemist.
Took forever.
Douglas.
Forever.
You tried to take a shortcut. Your noodle arms are not an excuse. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This Jeanette guy.
Oh, my bad. What was the analogy for Zion? Oh, you don't bake a cake with a rocket launcher.
What? I mean, he's
Valid.
not wrong, but like what?
Valid.
It's,
Valid.
it's an old Halo thing. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely valid. Yeah.
Wait, is that where it's from?
It might be, or I might have just like made it up. Who knows?
Who
You can
knows,
check
really?
though. Maybe I did make it up. If I did, I need full credit. By the way, like that was brilliant. God damn it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, anyway, let me go to sleep.
Night, Mr. J.
Cool session. Again, just think of things you're trying to do.
Mhm.
And if you were looking for people, I don't know, look around. I don't. You can ask me next session.
Alrighty.
Wait, in regards to what?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing into town and finally get that grappling.
Yeah. Guess they're still going to be meditating for as long as he's allowed. Yeah.
About the redesign too.
What the fuck? You're about to what?
Redesign.
Oh, you're gonna redraw her?
Yeah, well, change your hairstyle.
Redraw who?
Children.
Judgment Night. But you know, yeah, good sesh. Worked out really well.
Yeah, we got out.
I was not gonna let the bag be fumbled. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The bag was not getting fumbled on my watch.
Question. What did I miss last session?
We walked over to Madame Ava. Madame Ava told us a bunch of stuff, really. Just basically the proceedings for how we're gonna get the fuck out of here and murder the Strahd
Yeah,
man.
so essentially, she offered us the sun amulet, and once we take that, Strahd will know where we are. He'll be after us, and pretty much all of Barovia will be out to kill us. But it's our only like key, essentially, to getting into the nightmare. So I proposed not doing that because once we do it, take it, point of no return. We must leave or we will die. Because every force in Barovia will be out to kill us.
Yeah, absolutely so. So yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I said, okay, we have things we want to tie up. And she also mentioned how before we go to the nightmare, maybe we may want to do something about the cultists still in Barovia because you know they have the bones of the saints, and might want to get those back because the nightmare will be infinitely harder without them.
Yeah.
We're doing that next session, about no. Like when are we?
Well, next session we can talk to Camden about the Camden about the whole like I don't know mission update essentially, and then after that we can check on the Victor thing. Like again, I don't think we should like even think about fast tracking going to the nightmare.
Okay. Anything after the cult thing?
Which cult thing?
After the you mentioned that after we does we have options to get the assignment? You said no. You said we have other things to run errands. I'm actually
Whoa, yeah, slow down. What?
okay. I'm
Talking
actually to
about.
tell me what happened during the session from start to begin. You stopped that cultist.
We stopped
Stop at cultists. What? Can you like give us?
You stopped at mentioning cultists. What's the plan after cultists? Like what else you did? Like anything transpired?
So the exact thing. We went to Madame Ava. Madame Ava gave us the proceedings. We left. We went east so that we could find Corwin and murder the cultists murder at least some of the cultists before getting back the bones if we can. It seems that they're looking for this phylactery, so they're not gonna leave until they get it. So we
But
still
yeah,
have time for
so
that.
so
Wait,
essentially we
let me fast traffic first, motherfucker. All right. But yeah, immediately when we went east, we got like, well, ambushed, quote unquote, by two vampire spawns, which we proceeded to fucking mollywop into the grave, and then
I mean
decisions
one was right next to Esmeralda. You know how you know how that goes.
Yeah, we fucking mollywopped them into the grave. So there you go. Then the session ended. So there you go.
And then
I remember Alex mentioned something about the Raven Queen. That's tough. That part's gonna figure out.
Oh yeah.
So the
Oh,
amulet
yeah,
is
yeah,
called
yeah.
what was it? The amulet of Ravenkind, the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yeah.
And yeah, you might have to watch the VOD for details, but you definitely mentioned the Raven Queen. Look at that, man! Look at that, man! You're not a dream.
So
you're
I'll follow
sort of a
this. We may fuck.
Oh no. He's still a dream. It's just the Raven Queen's real.
Oh, man,
No,
that's crazy.
no. Ask man Ava. She's a someone said he with him to die. Technically, he is not fake.
Oh, okay.
Well, no. Someone could send you here. That doesn't mean that you exist, though.
I mean, you technically have to exist to get sent.
Anyway,
Wait, okay, they get
you heard about the
he gets
Raven
from somewhere else, so
Queen.
he does get sent. Period.
That's the end of our plot synopsis. You are officially caught up.
Yeah, there you go. But I mean, you would have to exist in order to be sent into the dream world. You know.
Oh hey, and Yama's got confirmation that he has a future. So hey.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
Miz is
now,
going to exist.
And now, what if he
Oh
died
my
in
goodness.
that fight? Would Madame Ava officially be just wrong?
Yeah.
A liar, a fraud, a hack?
No. Hopefully, it's like Norse and Greek fate, where since you said I have a fate, that seems I can't die any other way now.
I mean, or maybe perhaps because you heard that your future has changed.
We're not using those rules. No.
Or it could just be hey, it's supposed to go down like this, but it could be changed.
Nah, sounds like cat.
I can literally bend the fabrics of reality to give y'all fucking +4 to your luck.
Yeah, like come on, like changing fate is definitely a lot. It's definitely possible.
I can't.
You're assuming fate didn't intend for this to happen.
My mock king instinct flared up, but then I realized he saved my behind. I can't lock that. It's like, darn it! No, can't control.
This is crazy.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Okay, but again, Alex, okay, how do you know that fate didn't intend for King to do that in the first place?
I mean, Douglas, I don't know, man. There's many different fucking like things for fate. There's like whole games about changing your own fate.
Remember, I'm gonna see you guys on.
How you know it's not
Excuses.
Later, guy.
Nice.
There, guy. What were you saying?
How do you know it's not your fate to change your fate though? That's leading back to fate.
Because you're
Yeah,
changing
alright.
fate. Fate is definitive.
No, fate's not definitive because fate can't be changed because fate wills that will be changed.
No. You're mistaken by the meaning of definitive.
Yo, Jeremiah, you were saying words. Please stop.
And the
No,
very end goal, the
No,
end
just
goal
take
of fate is definitive.
You're assuming that fate itself is allowing itself not to be changed when fate can't be changed because
No. Fate can be changed.
yeah, we're agreeing that fate can be changed because fate wills that it can be changed.
Yeah. But it's not fate's fate that fate can be changed.
No, it is fate's fate that fate can be changed because fate's allowing its fate to be allowed to change.
You know, I came home and I pretty much just immediately jumped on the computer. I have not eaten. I'm going to go eat and goodbye. Yep.
No, think about the conversation. Did you have the conversation?
Yeah.
What conversation?
The fucking conversation we were talking about on your break when you came home.
Oh yeah, I told you. I gave you all the details.
So did you? Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Remember, I gave you during lunch.
Oh, I thought you meant like you would have the conversation when you get home. Did you have the conversation with him?
Nah. You know what, man? You were right. I am smart. I worked it out.
All right, there you go. See, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. See, literally fucking solved. With the goat. Literally.
Like, oh
the
yeah,
goat.
man. I was dreading it.
Look at that. It all worked out in the end. I was right. You do got it.
But yeah, my manager misspoke, and yeah, that
They what? Misspoke.
Yeah, one sec. I'm a type. You know.
Right. I was just about to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. It was really appreciated. You'll find everybody who is here, if they have a Twitch account, down in, well, not in the description, but literally on the main page. Like, all of them are there. They're all suggested. Everyone who has a Twitch account anyways, which would be Aquatico9, that one Trainer 46. There would also be Ajinx. You'll see her name on the screen right now, and also some of the artwork she made for tonight's highlight, which is Lucian turning a vampire spawn into a puddle and Kester going through a definitive hellscape.
I hate.
And
like, yo, man, I was hitting that Super Mario.
Super Mario, but rated R.
Yes. Yo, that was way better. I'm dumb. I didn't even think about that. I'm a fake fan.
And also, there is Renegade Gamblers. You can find him on Twitter. Earlier, he was the DMC3 analyst. Now, but
yeah, you know, I post stuff, retweet art. I post clips of like games I'm maybe playing recently. I love me some DMC3.
Yeah. Very helpful.
Extremely
helpful.
You
know, just he couldn't even beat the final boss. I said, "Hey, yo, bro, just change your main weapon." And bam, boss beaten.
All right. So again, thank you all for watching. I will see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. We're probably gonna send out a raid, so stick around. We're gonna get sent off to Thormengender. He's playing Elden Ring with a goddamn wheel.
Fucking the goat. The goat.
Wait, I was yawning. Excuse me.
He is playing Elden Ring with a steering wheel.
The goat. The goat.
Yep.
Yo, what build he's running?
Everything checks out.
I don't know, but we're gonna find out when we get there.
He's just fucking wielding the fucking bike from like from DMC5.
Yo, bro, that'd actually be so freaking cool. Imagine you could play as like Dante from 5 in Elden Ring.
There's probably
you have to play with a steering wheel. That's it. You have to play with a steering wheel.
I know. I'm just talking about flat out. That'd be so cool.
That would be busted.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be busted, but it'd be a fun kind of busted. You could